No one heard any of that.
Hello, everyone.
Hello!
Hello. I was warning everyone that we're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and my mic was muted that whole time. But surprise.
And now we're live.
Sorry. Hello, everyone. Thank you so very, very much for being here. I'm so excited. We are here to play Dungeons and Dragons and to have a lot of fun and to also, most importantly, raise a lot of money for an incredible organization called Fund Texas Choice. I'm going to talk a little bit about Fund Texas Choice, and then everyone will introduce themselves, the characters they're playing, and George, our magnificent DM, Dungeon Master, will be introducing the game and Dungeons and Dragons and getting started. Before I get started, let me just ask the chat. Do I sound okay? Is the sound okay? Can you hear tiny little pieces of music in the background? I hope you can. Okay.
It's all just about the hat, the chat.
It's all about the hat because, listen, over the pandemic, I bought some costume pieces and I never got a chance to go to the Renaissance Fair. So why not wear some of the costume pieces now? All right, so a little bit about Fun Texas Choice. We have a goal of $3,000 today. If we reach it, that's incredible. But if you can donate anything, there's a command in the chat to donate. Our moderators also have a timer, so every 5 minutes, the link to donate will be popping up. Also, you can scan somehow the QR code to donate there. Every $500. Something interesting is going to happen to our characters. We're going to mutate in some way. But this organization is incredible. Texas is a huge state, and you know right away where your money is going to because they pay for Texans to travel to abortion clinics, and now it's going to be out of the state. So they really need your help. So please, if you can, donate anything. Anything you can, and share and tell people to join the stream so that we can reach that goal. But I'll start by introducing myself. We'll go down the line and we'll get to playing. My name is John Madison, and I'll be playing Nicodemus, a bard mouse Twilight cleric who is a hard rocker mouse. Robert, who are you and who are you playing?
Hello, my name is Robert Mannion. And I'll be playing Dracula, but not that Dracula. I am a vampire sorcerer.
Dracula with a K, not C.
Yeah, Dracul.
Hi, I'm Mariah Rosefaith Casillas. I am playing Jared Jareds, who is a half-orc fighter who is basically like half frat boy, half golden retriever boy. Maybe the boy of your dreams. I don't know.
Sorry.
You go.
No, you go. You go.
I there was a list and then there's a new list, so I accidentally jumped in on the new list.
No,
I'm sorry.
I'll look at the new
Your
list.
pants.
You go.
Okay, very quickly. Okay, hi, I am Kelly D'Angelo, Kelly Lynn D'Angelo. I am playing Druid, a Druid, Sea Elf. He's very fun, so you'll get to check them out very soon.
And then, oh, sorry.
So sorry. You go.
No.
Hi, I'm Angela Giratana, and I will be playing Karaya Nose Taith Facilis, a gnome who is taking over Broadway because he's evil.
An evil rock band really fast, and I'm really into it. Hi, I'm Rachel Seeley, and I'm playing Mila, who is a Tabaxi rogue.
I'm scared.
And then, c'est moi?
Is
that everybody?
C'est toi.
Yay!
That's not how you say it.
Hello! My name is George. I hope I'm not too loud. Please tell me if I am. My name is George Primavera. I am playing myself today and a bunch of other lunatics. So I'm very, very excited to be here with these super, super hilarious people. I've only met some of these people like 30 minutes ago, and I am already laughing my ass off. So I'm telling you, it's good vibes today.
Hey, good vibes.
Good vibes.
Hey,
Um,
good vibes.
Only.
John, should I just talk about what we're doing today a little bit?
Yes, and please also, I just want to say, because the donations are coming in, we're already at $345.
Oh my God.
I am going to I'm going. I just want to shout. I'm gonna make sure I shout out everyone at halftime, and then again at the end of the show. So, thank you so much for your names popping up, and for all of your donations again.
Wow,
thank you.
incredible.
So, George, hit it.
Hit it! Hello! I have been a Dungeon Master for a very long time, playing Dungeons and Dragons, this game o' mine, of all of ours. It's one of the best games in the whole world if you're not familiar with it. D&D is a role-playing game that you play on a tabletop, so it's a TTRPG. We're going to be doing basically just some fun improv for you guys while we're going to roll some dice to determine what the results of our actions are that might be a little bit more challenging. I'm going to introduce a fictional scenario that these characters are going to have to react to on the fly. None of these characters know what the hell is happening before we start up top, so it's all going to be real fresh. And what else do I want to talk about today? This is going to be a one-off. Oftentimes, D&D can be played in a 1 episode, a 3 episode, or ongoing arc. One-offs tend to be a little bit more concise, a little bit quicker. We might have some dangled plot leading off the end of it. We're not going to worry about resolving everything today, but we're going to have a little bit of goofy, crazy fun. So let's pop right in, shall we? Do we think it's time?
It's
Yeah,
fine.
roll them
time.
dice.
I will also, you may see me just go kind of like comatose staring at my screen for a moment because I do run some sound effects and music during this, and sometimes I just can't find what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? We've all been there. So, as we fade to black, we open in pitch darkness. The night before is a foggy haze. After coming back from one of your most recent exploits, the ale flowed like a river from the tap. Exuberant music, drinking games, irresponsibility at its core, at its essence. And the hangover this morning is unfucking believable. Thumping behind your eyes. Never felt a hangover like this in your life. You're still in that very warm embrace of sleep where you can't really feel anything. Your body's still sort of in that weird paralysis state. Your fingers, your extremities are numb. And as each of you slowly begin to test your limbs, you start to notice that you're moving even more sluggish than normal. You feel the rise and fall of your chest, but there's an unfamiliar pressure. As you move your arm, for example, forward, there is an inaudible sucking sensation as something moves in to fill the displaced space. And you realize that while your chest is rising and falling, to call this a breath would be inaccurate. Your lungs are inflating and deflating, but there's something in your nose that is blocking your air passage up. Your mouth tightly shut in some sort of neck brace. Perhaps you headbanged a little too hard last night. But then no, because who would stick a tube into your nose? And why can't you open your eyes? At this stage, we're going to open with our first rolls of the campaign. I would like everybody to make a perception check at disadvantage. Now, what disadvantage means is you're going to roll 2d20 and you're going to take the lower of the d20. You're going to add your perception bonus to this.
I'm swipe right.
One of them was a 20. Ooh, such sweet sorrow.
But it's still a 19.
Deception.
So.
Oh my god. I'm an 8.
14.
14,
12.
12.
I got 14.
14, beautiful.
I got. Sorry.
You rolled again.
We're supposed to roll again.
Oh.
I got 15. We're supposed to take
15.
the roll twice.
So our
because it's
highest is
disadvantage.
19, is that correct?
Wait,
Our highest is 19.
Wow.
I rolled
Wow.
once. We're supposed to roll with disadvantage. We're supposed to roll twice and pick the
All of a sudden, our black screen, so to speak, that we're all imagining together, smash cuts to a tabaxi. Eyes closed, nose filled with some sort of long, clear tube, and your eyes, after much force, peel open. You feel something stick to your eyes, like as if you're in water. You start to feel that blurriness. There are thick, slow-moving bubbles in front of you. Some sort of blue, viscous liquid, gelatin. You're not sure. But through this din, even though you can't see much, you do start to hear a muffled shouting and a clatter. Somewhere outside of wherever you are in this enclosure. Everybody else, you're still sort of like figuring out what parts of your bodies work, waking up, trying to gain a little bit of like, where the hell am I? What's going on? But in the meantime, Mila, is it Mila?
Mila.
Mila, thank you.
My name is
Mila. Mila. Okay, great. Okay, I'm on your level now.
Yes, okay, no.
Mila, is there anything you would like to do in this moment?
Oh, yes, many things. Take out my clothes. Is there a glass? Is there something in front of me I can
You
see
extend your hands forward,
Yes.
and you meet a hard glass-like surface.
I immediately start to push and scratch.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and make an attack at disadvantage for me as you try to scrape the glass.
16.
16. Okay,
Oh.
go ahead
Well,
and
it's
roll.
all above like a 10 today.
Go ahead and roll 1d4's worth of damage, I believe, is your natural weapons for a tabaxi. Is that right?
My claws.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
Your race might not have a natural weapon thing, but we're gonna go ahead and
She
give
does.
you. Okay, great. Is it a
Yeah.
D4 or a D6?
I believe it's a D4.
Beautiful. Plus either your strength or dexterity.
Yeah. So
Perfect.
plus Dex, it's a 7.
7 damage.
I have
Okay,
a plus 6 Dex.
you beat a threshold of 5, and as you move your like claws into the thing, you start to see like scratches coming out. You're like just like barely like you're getting a lot more traction with just your wrist than you would like your whole arm slowing through the gelatin, and you start to see as you pierce your index finger a little bit more in, a spider web starts to appear. Little bits of gelatin begin to leak out of the hole you have created and get lower and lower. And then all of a sudden, as you start to hear, as the liquid drains just past the tops of your ears, you hear very clearly a sound of a struggle outside. It seems like there must be at least 2 people or 2 beings struggling. There is like a clatter of metal, but also a breaking of wood, and you get a clear look out past the difficult to see blue liquid. You are in a room that appears to be absolutely covered in vines. The walls are constructed of wood. The floors are completely vined, uneven, and yet you are in some sort of arcane terminal. There is like a control panel below you, where you are kind of hovering above, suspended in liquid. You are dressed in like tight white bandage wraps all along your entire body, just sort of floating, suspended in animation. And as you emerge from this gelatin and get a clear look out, you see all of your friends suspended, all of their eyes opening up. One stark difference is that you see your friend, the vampire, Dracula, but not that Dracula, floating in a different color liquid, a dark, almost opaque is the word I'm looking for, an opaque dark red.
Gross.
There is a all of the liquid from all of the tanks immediately begins to drain as you, Mila, look over and see that there are 2 figures, one of hand, both hands layered on top of each other appear to have grabbed some sort of large metallic lever, pulled it down, and all of the arcane terminals are deactivating. You see clearly now, and we're going to get to what everybody does in just a moment, and how you're reacting to waking up, and we're going to get around to it. But what you're going to see clear as day is a small, perfectly spherical, robotic being of some kind holding a spear. One giant eyeball makes up the center of its whole form, and spindly little thin mechanical arms and legs barely support this sphere. It appears to be stabbing this spear downward at a warty green goblin who looks a little bit too yoked for how small he is. And this goblin is just... Beat me, will ya? A dagger is slamming into the mechanical side of the robot. And the robot, ow, 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 would you like a cucumber water? Over and over. Really quick, I'm just gonna roll a quick, let's let you make one more quick action, Mila. As you see that, is there anything you would like to do in reaction to that as you start to come down from being suspended?
Is there anything else in the room that I can see that isn't just vines and these weird pods that we're in?
There does appear to be a door at the far end of the room that is open. Roll a perception check for me. Not at disadvantage, just regular.
Thank you. 18.
18. You see a very thin wisp of smoke coming from outside and leaking into the room a little bit, as if the hallway is filled with smoke. And you also very faintly hear like a distant alarm.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh no. Okay. It's time to go. I start ripping. Take the tubes out.
Okay. You pull the tube from your nose. It comes out like, comes out of your lungs. You sit there coughing for a second. Let's go now to the next person in the order, just to see where we are at. Druid, what are you doing right now?
Well, am I awake?
Your head comes above the gelatin, your eyes shoot open, coughing. You feel this thing in your nose. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna take a moment to, really reflect on my melancholy. Like life's really short, and I was in a really happy place a moment ago, just with me and my thoughts. So I'm just gonna sit there and think a little bit about life.
Amazing. So you just come to observe what's going on for a moment, a little bit afeared. Go ahead and make a quick insight check for me as you reflect.
All right. Oh, I wrote a natural one.
A natural one.
Yeah.
Just
my
another
God.
typical hangover for the gang, y'all. What zany situation. It's hard to take this seriously. You just woke up in a big tank full of Jello.
You know what? This is the 5th time this has happened, and nobody else needs to know that. So I'm just kind of taking a moment and collecting my losses.
Yeah, you're expecting to see a buffet table when you walk out of here, because that's pretty common when you wake up in one of these, right?
Yeah, they're on my mom, but that's another story.
Or your mom. That's great. Amazing. So you sit there taking in, unsure of what's actually going on. We go over to a little tank that is maybe a 16th the size of all the other ones, and just see a tiny little mouse floating in liquid. John, what does Nicodemus do?
Oh, and his eyes blink open. Just another one of those nights. And then looks like he makes some shitty comment like, looks like I'm gonna have to need a new jacket. And then
Looks like I'm gonna have to need a
new jacket.
I'm gonna have to need a new jacket. And then does he still, he's thinking that, does he still have things in his mouth and nose when he's thinking that?
Yeah.
Okay. So he pulls out his little mouse cord and, a new jacket.
Committed to that thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. And then starts trying to poke his way around, and then gets really worried because he doesn't see his guitar anywhere.
Yeah, it's nowhere to be found.
So
Absolutely.
he gets really frantic and scared and tries to break out.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
Okay. It's gonna be bad. I should use my phone because it's faster than the iPad. 6.
6. You thunk into the
Not very
glass over and over again, lowering your shoulder, trying to bust out, but this glass is tempered, and you are unsuccessful at this moment. As Nicodemus starts just lowering his shoulder, trying to blast into this guy, we are going to cut over to Jared Jareds, a half-orc with a... go ahead and describe what happens as your head pops above the now draining gelatin.
So sweet boy Jared Jareds. Immediately where he's at, he goes, feels how his limbs feel, everything feels like jello, and he's like, we did it, boys, that's how you do a night like this. Immediately he's like, this is how we're supposed to feel. All of a sudden he looks down, he's like, this isn't my room. Where are my Wait a damn minute. He gets anxious right away and wants to break out, just so he can see his sweet body.
Go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
Oh, I will.
Pulling the pipes and stuff from your body.
And that's gonna be a 20.
Natural
Whoa!
20? No, I have a 12, but I have a plus 8
12
athletics.
plus 8 is a 20. Jared Jareds will not be contained. Jared Jareds, as you pull the too long cord from your nose, how do you bust out of this thing?
Easy. Quick strike, up, elbows, jumps to the ground, our sweet short king, he's not that short, but he's 5'7", leaps onto the floor, and immediately he wants his friends. He really cares about his friends. It's how he feels safe. It's frat life. He wants that community family. Does he see everybody still confined?
You do. You see everybody confined. The closest one to you is Karaya. Karaya, you above the thing. You see Jared Jareds also wrapped in this white bandage, a little bit of dried residual blood coming down from the nose.
And I look great.
But looks solid. And in fact, Karaya, as you come to and see Jared glistening before you, can you please make an investigation check for me?
Yep. 14.
14. You've been on many an exploit. Jared's guy who likes to pop his shirt off every now and then.
Yeah.
You do a quick little perusal of his pristine Grecian form and notice that the scars that he had from his previous exploits are all gone. You remember one specific one that was like all the way across both pecs from...
Because it looked pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. You wanted that. In fact, you were like, maybe I'm going to tattoo that into a lightning bolt or something, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
A manticore having carved a piece of flesh out of the body there, an unhealable scar from the poison, totally gone.
Oh, fuck! Oh my god, what a night! Oh! Oh, wow. Wow. Wait, my guy. Jared's. What's going on? I think I must have partied too hard because all of a sudden all your really classic scars are gone.
Don't joke like that, Karaya. That's not even fucking funny.
I'm literally not, bro. They're gone.
What do you mean?
Oh my god. All I want to do is get out of this little box and
Wait. Why are they gone? What happened to it? Karaya, are you okay? You look beautiful. You've actually never looked better. Some of that gross little moles that you had, they're not even there anymore.
What the fuck happened to us last night?
It's like all of your pores have been sucked 1,000% clean. You are, and also are closed. You are like, you all have like this complexion of like matte dolls a little bit coming out of this thing.
I feel this is good scheme for me to take over Broadway with. Yeah, I'm gonna take over Broadway and be a little evil gnome once I get out of this box.
All right, but we need to find the rest of we gotta find the rest of our little family. Yeah. We gotta make sure they're okay, and then we'll get you to Broadway.
But these pores, something happened. Wow.
Yeah,
Cutting over to the final member of our party as the dark red blood slowly, without the signature squelch, reveals a pale, fanged humanoid. Robert, would you please describe Dracula?
Oh my god.
I am Dracula, the vampire. I thought I was dead, and I was relieved to be dead. However, I have become conscious in a strange tube. It is a large tube. However, I am quite comfortable. And side note.
This is clearly blood all over you, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, yum.
I cannot resist. And side note, this is Dracula, but not Dracula's internal monologue. But he actually talks like this in real life. On the outside. I see a robot fighting a tiny creature, and I wish to compel robot to come open my jar.
Okay, how do you do so?
I using.
Oh, you're using your vampire compelling?
Using my vampire persuasion.
Persuasion. Great. What is your spell save DC? Do you know that off the top of your head?
I talk to my brain trust John.
No problem. What is your charisma modifier?
+4. It's +4.
+4. So it's going to be 12 plus your proficiency is 3. So your spell save DC is 15. So I'm gonna roll a d20 resistance dice, basically a save for the little robot that you were trying to compel. Here we go. I have to beat a 15. I rolled a natural 1. In the midst of stabbing this goblin, the sauna is open! All of a sudden, just like catches your gaze as it just looks towards you.
Come here.
It begins to shake, and the spear clatters to the floor. Wobble, wobble, wobble. The tank lifts vertically, as if unveiling a delicious meal, but it is a
it is
bandage. It is a delicious meal if you look at it one way. And as this little robotic creature looks up at you, the goblin, all of a sudden its eye, which turns out is made of some kind of like flesh meat jelly, like a person would be, a massive broadsword blasts through the back of the robot, slinking out from underneath it. I'll teach you to grapple my ass. And the goblin shakes this blue blood from his hands. All right, not a lot of time. Let's get moving. Come on, get right off.
Who are you? What is this?
All will be explained in time. Quick, grab your gear and get everybody out of those tanks. A little mouse fella clearly needs some help.
Get me the fuck out of this tank!
Okay, calm down. We press the buttons. I'm just gonna start pressing all of the buttons that I can find.
Tabaxi, having carved out like a perfect little hole of glass, shatters onto the ground, making your way out. Vampire is released. Jared's has bust out. Our gnome friend is still trapped, as is Nicodemus. How are we getting those guys out?
Can I try to get Karaya out? Because we're pretty close.
Yeah, you want to roll an athletics check on that glass?
Yeah, I do really bad. And that's going to be a 19.
A 19.
Little guy.
Little spare gelatin out onto the floor.
Shit! Ah! Wow! Where's everybody else?
I don't know. But I hear Mila. I hear Mila get really fucking pissed somewhere around here.
They're in the tubes.
Nicodemus, what are you doing in there?
I'm trying to sing at them. Please let me out. Please let me out.
No, you stay in there right now.
I think for the group, he stays in there unless we get him to agree to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You all love my singing.
Listen to him.
Just scratch it at the tube where my druid is. Get out. How do I get you out?
You're gonna walk over to the. You see, like, you could. This is like glass of water sized piece of glass. You could just like, if you wanted to break this glass.
Done. Yes.
You pick it up. You just like, smack it on the ground. You see that the top of the glass is attached to like a vine, that is hooked up to like one into the ceiling. like as if it's a almost like an electrical cord would be like plugged into the top of some kind of contraption. And it swings as you bash the glass against like a nearby.
And then I casually, as the glass pops up, as it smashes against the tree, I do a little flip and land on the ground, and then just brush myself off, and then be like, "On gratiatus," and
I pick him up and I just dangle him and I go, okay, we go find friends now. Okay, here we go.
You immediately come out into this like small laboratory room. There is a scraping sound as the goblin fellow undoes like a giant bindle, and you see all of your gear. And as the gear, like he says, "All right, you know, like, oh, sorry, I'm a little bit loud. Let me, I hear myself peaking. Let me just back my volume down a schmidge."
also we are already at $831.
Oh my
So they've already.
That brings me to my last point.
Oh my god.
As you all get out into the room, I rolled randomly for this. Dracula, all of a sudden, you are brought to your knees as you feel your back misshapenly crack and stretch outward. You feel all of your joints and bones disconnect. You get much weirdly long.
Do we see him? Are we there?
All of you see this happening,
Right.
absolutely. It takes like a couple of seconds for it to
Dracula, my
complete.
man.
But at the end of it, Dracula, you feel something poke out the back of your, like literally in your shoulder blades,
Really metal.
and then rending themselves from your flesh in a spattering of blood, two immense bat wings unfold. As our first mutation for donations takes effect, you gain a flying speed of 60 feet.
Yeah, check that shit out.
I want that.
This is very cool.
That's
In,
awesome.
in Broadway, we call that a quick change, vampire.
Leave with the east, that is a very quick change.
Way to go, Karaya.
As
I did that
everybody has
myself.
forgotten me in the
No.
tank.
Druid,
No
no.
one's
I
quite
know.
helped me.
Oh, what? Druid's my drinking buddy. I want to go find.
There's a moment that he's aware that this is sort of, you know, people, he gets too intellectual and people often forget that he's both a person and has a brain. So as things are happening around him, he says, all right, tis time. He's gonna cast his cantrip, shape water, and he's gonna do a little splotey, and then he's gonna shape the water and kind of, you know, make it nice and clean and all that. You know, he's probably just gonna clean up the mess around. So yeah.
Oh,
I was
listen,
coming
it's
for
nice to
you.
see you. Where you been?
Just you wait 5 seconds. I was coming for you. My God.
Oh, it's okay. Oh wow, bat wings, nice. Looks
Thank
really
you.
good.
I was worried that all the attention was gonna be on you and not on my wings, but I'm glad you brought it back to my wings.
When did this happen?
Just
All
now.
right, guys, we gotta get out of here.
Really,
Where the hell
as your gear is laid out on the floor, the goblin really quick
Oh, very
reaches into
nice.
his coat pocket, takes out a like an index card. All right. Congratulations, brave heroes! You have been pulled forth from the past to save the present. Hooray for you, brave and intrepid! So awesome and fated for greatness are thee. Take these, your forgotten weapons and effects, pulled from. And then from deep back in the hallway, you hear a high-pitched clicking screech.
What the fuck?
Cool. So wait, what about us
Alright.
being chosen?
You know what? Never mind. Not all that important. We got a race coming. Let's go. Get your gear on. Get your gear on.
What?
Goblin runs over to the door and allows you to pick up your gear and put it back on. How do you guys go about gearing up?
My darling, and I go running towards my guitar axe, and I just embrace it and start hugging it.
You hold your axe aloft.
Mhm.
It looks pristine. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Okay. I will right now, and it is a 3.
A 3. Hell yes. You are reunited with your axe. It feels amazing. You get the rest of your gear on. It looks like somebody took the time to like clean and polish your stuff. So whatever that means, amazing.
Ooh, this is someone.
What are you about to say?
Ooh. You've never looked better. And I just start tuning her up.
That alarm that was going off.
Oh, apparently, George, you're a little
Cut off
quiet
in the middle.
as well
Oh,
now.
okay. Gotcha.
Sorry.
Is this
I
better?
didn't mean
Check,
to
check.
interrupt you. Check, check. You sound great.
Hello, hello. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good. That alarm that was blaring cuts off like in the middle of its like tone. As if ripped. Like you hear like a violent static.
Oh.
Everybody, quick, hurry up, put your stuff on fast like. The goblin hangs out by the door and just pokes an eye out. If you see your shadows move, it's bad. And just keeps looking out the room.
Shadows always move. They move when you move. What the fuck are you talking about?
The goblin pays you no mind and instead slips out the door. Meet me upstairs when you've had a second. Come on. And runs out the room.
Wait, is it sunny up there?
Where is upstairs?
He is out too quick to answer you.
Oh no. I hope those shadows aren't being cast by the sun.
I don't know what it is, but I trust that weird guy so much. Let's
I
go.
like the idea that he wants us to do something because we're great and awesome, and also I have my greatsword again, and guys, I'll lead the way.
Do you mind if I
Hell yeah,
just do
Jared.
a real quick look in and think about the way he just spoke to see if I could get some insight?
You
Ooh,
roll an insight
yes.
check for me. Yes, please.
Oh, good fun. Oh, that was a 10.
A 10. Let me see something.
Too much to drink.
So the sense that you get from this goblin has run out of the room. It was a quick delivery of a clearly pre-decided whatever the script was going to be. That being said, because he just read it off kind of monotone, you don't have a good sense of truth or lie. It's just like this was a prepped thing that was delivered to you, pretty indiscernible. I will say that a bit of your instincts kick in that say, I don't need to trust this guy for the sole reason that he spoke in a prepared way.
Okay,
What he said was, you've been called forth from the past to save the present. But you were just in the bar yesterday,
Right.
and nobody took you anywhere. There was no kidnapping. You really stretch your mind. You remember going to bed, and you remember waking up. And you guys are trained warriors. Nobody just comes in and puts you in a tank. Not all sick.
Nobody put baby in corner.
You'd have an alarm up. You'd have...
So
Amen.
everything you just said, George, I say verbatim. So absolutely everybody hears my inner dialogue. And I just kind of look at you all and say, okay, so that's what's up.
God, Drew, ID, you're so smart. This is why I'm in love with you.
It's true. Drew, a question. You are introspective, smart one. Our past is not their past, but our present was their past. At what point is present past, and at what point is past and present? And
No, I've been writing a whole book on this. I've been working on it for a little bit.
I cannot
I
read.
think, I would really love to read you a few pages from the passage as we make our way out of here and hopefully don't die. So,
How?
Okay, can you speak fast?
oh, sweetheart, can I? So I just start talking so fast she can't understand a word I'm saying.
Great.
As I
Would
start to
not
get
have
my gear.
understood. It's perfect. Okay, I'm ready to stab. I do not understand what's happening, and so I want to stab.
I'm just
That
wielding
is-
my sword around, waiting, so annoyed, ready to walk.
Guys, can we
You
not
guys are re-geared.
can we not talk about death in a negative way? I've been dead for quite some time.
Nothing is negative. I enjoy it. I enjoy bringing it to other people. There's
Hey,
nothing wrong.
while everyone is arguing, just to make sure everyone's feeling groovy, I'm gonna cast Aid and give Druid, Mia, and Karaya an additional 5 hit points.
Amazing.
Yes.
Listen to him.
Made that.
Children of the night. What music he makes.
You said it, Drek.
Oh, are you doing a riff?
Yeah.
So you mean like this?
Oh, I can't hear it.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, we'll go back. We'll go back. It's
No, I can hear. I heard it.
Oh, this is good. Yes.
Dracula flies up behind him and goes,
No, we play the metal music.
Alright.
It pumps us up. We get ready for fight. Yes.
We
Can
talk
I
about
ask a
being ready
question?
over and over, but we're not doing any.
Well, then let's go.
Could I ask a question? Does the vines continue into the hallway from the door? Is it?
The
Are they going?
vines do continue into the hallway.
Okay.
Oh,
The
I walk
whole
in hallway.
floor is made up of like this rough, uneven ground.
Right. All right. Well, I got a spell if we need to, kill all the vines.
Oh, you know what?
So-
You are a druid. Please
Yeah.
make a nature check with
Oh.
advantage.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I'm
sweet.
already walking into the hallway.
Hell yeah. With advantage, I got
With
a
advantage.
16. That's
16.
better.
When you're looking around you, you're seeing a very an arcane hewn wood that implies that you are somehow within some sort of great tree structure of some kind.
I see an arcane hewn that implies that I'm in some sort of kind of arcane structure of some type.
Like
So
the wood
everybody-
around you. The
Interesting.
You feel like you're like in a big tree.
All right.
Oop.
We're in the
Okay.
tree, most likely.
Are you coming down the hallway or what?
Oh yeah, I'm following
Okay,
you.
let's go.
Okay. As you all
What
creep
happened
out
to
into the hallway-
Karaya?
First of all,
All right.
are we creeping out into the hallway or are we
Karaya.
boldly going?
I am opening umbrella in case sun comes.
The hallway is closed, but you just pop that umbrella out just in case. Why
Guys,
not?
I'm sorry. I know it's bad luck to open an umbrella inside, but I have really sensitive skin.
We
You
know.
need to do what's best for you.
We're fine.
It matters.
You
Wait,
know what?
no.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on everybody as we're running forward because I just feel being sneaky is a good idea. So I should probably ask for consent first. So as everyone's running forward, I say, everybody, are we okay with me casting
You don't
Pass
have
Without
to
a Trace?
yell! You're right here. We are not deaf. Just stupid.
Make us go bye-bye, baby.
I kissed it.
Okay.
Thank you.
A little shadow starts to creep out from your feet and wraps around everybody else's feet. As long as you guys stay within 30 feet of Druid,
I won't
you will
non-druid.
have a plus 10 to your stealth checks, in addition to whatever bonus you already have. So now, I would like everybody to make a stealth check. You want at least 3 of you to succeed this.
All right.
Oh,
Stealth check.
oh, I've got you.
Oh, that was good.
As you all
Reroll.
creep out into the hallway.
Plus 10.
23.
31.
27.
18.
18.
And something for our tiny druid. Our tiny lone.
And Karaya is
there.
stuck in the goo.
Kaya's gotta take a quick potty break.
Oh,
Karaya
got it.
Will return.
So one of us has Karaya on their back and we're just sneaking together.
Karaya.
Karya's doing well.
Teamwork.
He's on my back.
Teamwork,
As
big
you-
I love
teamwork.
my little guy.
As you move into this hallway, it is sparsely lit. There are flickering arcane bulbs. This is not electricity, but it does appear to be like enchanted light rocks, basically. So there are little light spells permanently affixed all around, creating this very ethereal, weird, like purplish, bluish lighting in what should be like a dark brown, like root system. As you move through, there are 4 different portals. I don't mean like magical vaporizing portal. I mean like doorways that are not really doorways. They're just like openings, circular, into different other passages. They are all sealed by some kind of rolling stone. 2 of them are slightly open. One of them looks pretty securely locked, and the other is a dark inky black. Lots of signage that is spurring people away. You notice immediately that the sign, the text is in a language that you're not super familiar with. Does anybody speak Celestial?
Oh, I do.
You are looking at runes and warnings that are implying within this like dark black doorway, obviously forbidden entrance. Something is being locked away in here permanently and is not to be accessed under any circumstances. The other 4, because you read Celestial, you see some basically delineators on what these 4 doors are. The first one that is open appears to be some kind of medical bay. Some empty hospital chairs and stuff like that. You see some more tanks that are open, like almost like a like an open. It's if you bisected your tube and laid it on its side, like a little trough filled with like now emptied liquid. Another room appears to be some sort of library, or some sort of like data center. The locked door that doesn't look so scary appears to be boop. Oh, excuse me. The locked room. No, yes, that's all good. That's all the same. So sorry, pardon me. The locked room appears to be some kind of prison. And the dark black, like super don't fucking go in here room is just labeled Dark Arcana.
Okay, so I said all of that. That was all my internal dialogue from beginning to end. If absolutely everything you just heard, I just said. So, does anybody have any feelings on any particular door?
I do want to just say, by the way, those stealth checks were successful. Good job.
Yeah.
Very quietly, you hear like some kind of chittering being in the distance clatter deeper somewhere down another way.
Also,
before we go on,
let me also just say really quickly that we just hit $1,000.
which is what I was about to say. I can't believe it. We're already there.
Oh my god! Under an hour.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Help
We
the
get to
people.
do
help
a
them.
fun little break in this very silenced little area because of the Pass Without Trace spell. What we end up encountering is a horrific transformation. All of a sudden, who's carrying Karaya?
I'm carrying Karaya.
Karaya, all of a sudden, you twitch.
Karaya, buddy?
Twitch, your chest, something feels like it's expanding in your chest. Some sort of new organ is growing.
What is this, new
second
choreo?
heart, a second heart, a third lung, you don't know. Your ribs spread to accommodate more room. You become almost triangular and diamond-like. Really quick, name an element or any kind of damage type that you can think of.
Fire!
Fire. All of a sudden, your chest starts to light up bright red as heat begins to emanate from you. Whoever is carrying Karaya, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me, really
Oh
quick.
God. I can't burn Jared's hands. I can't.
It's a 15.
You take
Okay.
1 point of fire damage.
Okay.
As you drop Karaya onto the floor,
Karaya!
all of a sudden, Karaya, you start to feel flickering flame leak over your lip, and your tongue is suddenly on fire. You poke it out of your mouth as hard as you can because it is burning the inside of your mouth. You start to hear like a swirling draconic scream around you, and all of a sudden a mote of flame just busts out of your mouth.
Why did I pick fire? Why did I
Your
pick
tongue
fire?
solidifies into black. Your tongue becomes permanently black, and you feel in your throat and chest the ability to call forth a breath weapon of fire. You've just gained a permanent fire breath weapon.
Awesome.
Okay, folks, listen up. Not only did we raise $1,000,
$1,000 for Fun Texas Choice. Hell
yeah, we raised $1,000. I could breathe fire, and my tongue is gone.
It's very metal.
But
Who is Karaya talking to? Who is Karaya talking to?
All of you are shouting in this Pass Without Trace bubble, so it's just like to everybody outside.
Yeah.
Do it again!
Karaya's a fucking dragon now.
Broadway's never seen this before.
They never. I'll finally take over and burn it down. I'll burn it to the ground.
I do have a 3rd-degree burn now on my back, but
I think you really get put up to the top list choice for outrageous or something.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Oh
got
my
about
god!
You could be the dragon at the start of Wicked.
Oh!
Oh my
Listen,
god.
we make whole shows.
You
just
said it,
about
Drake.
You used to get to burn everything down.
So really quick, Dracula, when you see,
Yes?
when you hear that roar, you recognize the roar as something you hear when activating your draconic bloodline.
Oh.
Because you're a draconic bloodline sorcerer, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in your past, you are connected to some kind of draconic entity. When you summon fire in that manner, you hear that similar scream in your head. Go ahead and roll an insight check.
All right, I will do that. There. Okay. Inside roll.
This place is very fucked up. I mean, it's
I
very
gotta-
cool, but
I got a 13.
13. On a 13, something of yours is in Karaya. Something about you is a part of Karaya. That's all I
Karaya,
can tell you on a 13.
you're not so different, you and I.
Do you want evil destruction and to burn Broadway down?
No, but I hear the roar inside of me that you have inside of you.
Did you say war?
Roar with an R.
Roar, yeah.
The black door thunks from behind it.
no. Mm-mm.
Guys, I want to go in.
You want to go in?
Classic Jared, Jared.
If you go in, I go in. I'm ready
So-
to stay.
Just to redefine our surroundings, we have 4 rooms around us, and at the far end of the hallway, it seems to turn so we don't see like where the hallway fully goes. But we have lock, scary black door, lock, prison door, arcane library, med bay apparently open.
Although this med bay might be interesting since everybody's changing.
Yeah, you know, or the library if anybody's interested in books.
We can also
I cannot read.
Fuck books.
again that guitar riff muted by Pass Without Trace.
All right, you know what? I gotta agree with Jared. His chin's too cut for me to disagree. So
I love when you say my chin's cut, Drew. Thanks, man.
it's something that I go observe at least once a day.
You guys have to stop flirting.
Hey, I gotta say, that felt really false, what I said back there. I actually like books. And I always want to speak the truth to you, my friends, so I didn't actually mean that when I said
Hey.
fuck books.
Lame. That is not metal.
Don't go back on what your heart.
Sorry, I felt like, for a second I went back to my folk music phase. Sorry, fuck books!
Can we go towards this black door? What? Can we take a vote? Where do we want to go? I want to do this together as a unit.
I want to
don't
go where
care.
Jared wants to go.
Can we stay?
Jared's
Are we
my
going
leader,
upstairs?
man.
Are we going around the corner? Are we going into the black door? Someone choose.
We got.
We can also split up if you like.
Whoa!
You do not split up the frat party.
Let's not break up the band!
As a DM, I will say I love a good party split. Just saying.
Absolutely not. We do not do solo projects. We are band or nothing.
I've
Jared
seen-
will cry if we get split up. That's
I've
done.
seen enough episodes of Scooby-Doo to know that's a bad idea.
Oh yeah, vampire won't
Always-
stop watching TV.
Always
Constantly
find the
watching.
ghost.
So as you guys creep forward, which of the 4 doors do we all head in as a group? Who's leading the way? I think Jared said he was leading the way.
Yeah.
Jared's the leader.
Jared,
Guys,
where
follow-
does Jared take us first?
I'm
Follow
hearing
your
the bang
gut.
bang on this door, and if we
Which-
go in together as a family on this black door,
Okay.
I feel like we can conquer anything.
You bang on the door?
All of us.
Bang, bang,
Okay,
onto
guys,
the
right?
door.
Yeah.
Did
All
you,
right.
did you can I just ask, did you give the door like a knock?
I'm
Like
gonna
to-
knock on it with the tip of my sword.
Great. Can you go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Oh no, this was a bad choice.
So it's gonna be a 4.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, very bad choice.
Um,
I like it.
You go forward and touch the door. It ripples with this purple necrotic energy. And as you do, there is a full explosion. You are slow-mo blasted back off your feet. You slam into the opposite wall, slumping down with a necrotic burn across your chest, a new scar.
Yes!
It looks sick, but you take 20 necrotic damage.
Oh my god!
Hey,
Am
guess
I
what?
gonna die?
There's a med place right there. Let's go.
Wait.
Let's go into.
I want.
Let's go in the mid bay. Jared looks a little rough.
So immediately, Jared's like, let's go to the most dangerous door.
Yeah.
Bam! And you're like, quick, let's go to the hospital.
Yeah, but
It's right there.
Yes, yes.
I don't want you to cry for me because it was up without my scar. We got a new scar. I do feel like shit. Can someone help me walk to this med bay, please?
Yeah, I got you.
No, I got you. I got you.
Oh my god.
Fine. We're all fighting over Jared because they have perfect abs.
And a really sweet scar.
And a good heart,
We
but
just
that's
move?
another conversation.
Can
All
we,
right.
can we just move, please?
Jer-
Oh my god!
Pulling everybody into the medbay, you see the necrotic burn begin to kind of like fizzle out, but it leaves like this bat-like shape across the clavicle and chest.
As we walk into the med bay, I want to say to Jared, don't worry, even though you're hurt, you'll always be epic. And then that'll be my healing word to heal Jared with the word epic. And then that will be only 5 points of healing, but
Okay, you get 5 points back.
that's something.
Dang.
Jared sheds one little tear and he's like, "You mean it? Me?"
I always speak the truth, baby.
Oh, you horny bastard! What is in your
Little
face?
mouse.
God!
What?
I want to find the healing bullshit in this med bay. You horny fucks.
Mila,
You
help!
guys start
Horny.
Mila
Yes.
leading the way into the hospital room, this med bay, because everybody else is just in the back making pretty at each other. You're like, fuck this shit. You walk into the med bay. As you walk into the med bay, you like put a hand on the door, and it reacts to you, actually opening for you. Like a little automated arcane door. Let me see if I can get that sound effect a little louder so we all hear it.
Thank you for opening door.
There's some bubbling within. As Nicodemus absolutely fucking jams behind us.
Love it.
Tight.
Where is
I hate it.
I love it.
By the way, I'm a tiny little mouse. I'm not like a Reaper-cheap Narnia mouse.
Yeah. Listen, I know he's like, Nicodemus is a really powerful guy, but the thing is, he's so small, I don't hear him. Do you
Oh
guys
no,
hear
the
him?
sound is huge, baby.
Mila, go ahead and make an investigation check for me, Mila.
Okay, I can do this. My investigation is a fuck you. It's a 12.
12. You find, looking some of this liquid, you pick it up out of your hands, you feel that there might be some sort of, like healing quality to it if consumed. You're just not sure how it's supposed to be consumed.
Do you want me to do a medicine check on whatever you find in there?
Yes, please tell me if it is an enema.
Go ahead and make
I
a
don't know.
medicine check. An
Oh,
enema.
that
I
is
don't know. You said consume somehow. That is consuming.
That is consuming.
I'm not wrong.
I tap it. I got a 15.
A 15. This is clearly like a topical lotion. That's how it's supposed to be consumed.
Oh, don't mind me if I just got a test.
Take it, you
One
horny
second. One second. Is there a bed somewhere nearby?
A bed?
Yeah, like a thing
Yes,
to
like
lay
a
down
little cot.
Jared on.
You pick one back out and you lay it on top. Absolutely.
So,
this,
I say someone's got to rub this all over Jared's abs. I'm sorry,
I'll do it,
it's not
I'll do it,
No, it's
I'll
not
do it.
me. I got it in my hand. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Damn it.
both of you can do it if you want.
Fucking God,
Let's
do it
have-
fast.
Let's have both of you make a medicine check. Karaya and Druid.
Lord.
So
Oh my god. I got 10.
I got 14.
Can I add bardic inspiration to one of them?
You may.
So then
You
I
wanna
want to
add
say,
the 10 or the 14.
yeah, and I'm gonna say, sick burn, and then
I hate it here.
I can't even hear him when he talks. Imagine a mouse saying sick burn. I don't hear him.
I hate it here.
Who do you add the inspo to, John?
I think it would probably be most helpful for Druid. I'm gonna give it to Druid. Also, Druid
Okay.
and I are drinking buddies.
Druid, go ahead and add that bardic inspiration if you'd like to add it.
Oh, yeah. It was a 6, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
D6.
so 20?
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna roll this bad boy. Ooh! Jared, you recovered 10 hit points.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's
Nice.
like I put the topical, I really rub it in there for you. Give it a nice
Thanks,
massage. Yeah.
Don't rub
While
it in
that's
too hard. It's a
happening-
burn. Good God.
While that's happening, Dracula, would you please go ahead and make a perception check? Nicodemus, you as well.
Okay.
All right. All right.
While they're doing that, I'm just
15.
Oogling and oogling over my new scar.
16.
True, isn't
15
it?
and 16.
15, 16?
Just a little better.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
With those two combined, 15 and a 16, you guys start like looking through a bunch of stuff. You move past a bunch of papers. Immediately, you start to see that there are diagrams of all of your bodies, just like spread out like a Leonardo da Vinci style, like as if somebody had sketched your anatomy. Half of
Like
your
hop on a
body in the
table.
sketch is organ, like it shows like your insides.
Oh my god.
I just need to grab a
And,
pencil and add
like,
some wings to me
some
because
kind
they
of-
don't have them yet.
You start altering the.
I just grew these, so I need to add them in.
You see a lot of very advanced arcane notes that you are not able to make head nor tail of, unless you would like to make an Arcana check.
I'd love
But
to
you
make
do
an Arcana
also-
check. if
Okay.
possible.
You also find 2 of these little portable vials of this liquid that are stopped up and appear to be good. These are 2 health potions to be topically applied.
Nice.
Nice.
Go ahead and
Cheers,
roll an
but I'm
Arcana
going to
check
save
for me.
mine.
All right.
Oh, right.
Cheers,
Um,
love.
I'm gonna give this to Jared, cause Jared's, you need this more than me because I'm a vampire.
It's not blood, is it?
It's not blood, or I wouldn't be giving it away.
What is it?
It's a healing potion,
It's
right?
more of that
The
liquid,
thing
but
I
just
put
like,
on
There's
you.
more?
Yeah.
Lay it on me, guys. This is it.
if you'd like to use another one to max out your HP, you totally can. But these are also just like portable health potions you can
I
take.
think
Oh.
I'm gonna keep this to go for now.
Yeah, just hold on to it.
Yeah, get it to go box.
Yeah.
Maybe we can rub it on my steel tongue.
Oh, that is a good idea. Will that take away the fire
Oh
element?
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, don't you want it?
I don't know. It's just hard to communicate.
I hear you just
Hey,
fine, bud.
Can we
Kind of
check?
metal.
Can we also check for any sounds of that thing that we heard earlier?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Which thing? There are so many.
What the thing that the growling thing?
The sound of my beating heart. What?
Oh, it's
I can
bad.
already
8.
hear that. My God.
8. I'm distracted by Jared.
By the way, guys, if we do want to go down that dark hall, I'm feeling a lot better, and I think my dark vision, like, I could lead the way again.
I think maybe it is a bad idea. After
Why?
you've already, you know that happening. We only have 2 more vials, so.
Maybe I shouldn't be the leader right now.
No, I think you should be the
No,
leader.
Jerry.
You shouldn't be going in that direction. You know?
Well,
How about
wait,
we co-lead, you and me?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I vote for yeah.
So, is there anything left to expect in this room?
I want to look around.
Dust
Can I-
and ghosts,
can I
baby.
grab things? Anything cool?
You guys, you see these arcane notes. Otherwise, if
No.
everybody would like to make an Arcana check on those notes, this is probably the last thing you have found in this room that's of use.
You keep rubbing my face in it that I cannot read, and I'm.
Don't we got somebody else in here who's really good with like the spell stuff? And I look directly
Oh.
straight into the eyes of Dracula.
I am also a sorcerer.
I could try to see if there's anything else that's magic in here.
Yeah, no, Drake.
Oh, Dracula?
Sorry. What I'm
No.
trying to say is this is called Arcana. This requires the eyes of a spellcaster.
Yeah.
I'm a druid. You're a spellcaster. Just throwing it out there. Would you look down from these papers that are 2 inches below your face that I'm putting in front of you and take a read of them?
You can roll this Arcana check with advantage as Druid helps you.
All right. So I've got.
Alright.
All nonsense.
I'll do it.
All nonsense to me, baby.
Things out, being like, what is this
Sound-
one saying? Sound it out.
Oh,
Alright.
God.
Alright.
I'm rolling Arcana. I got 17 plus 4, which equals
Damn.
21.
21.
And that's why we had you do that.
You see that each of these, the notes on your form details like a lot of very specific like chemical components of your different bodies. And additionally, you do through like tracking like how this process is, each tank was specifically attuned to all of you. However, you see a lot of notes about how this is a new technology. It is not exact.
It's CRISPR.
Mutations.
I've
these
heard of
parentheses,
this.
Mutations can occur. Underlined, 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 comma. And then you see one specific page on the last page that is like a cube. like a sketched black cube with some kind of like energy source implied in the middle, and there is something about memory implants.
Guys, there's memory implants.
There's memory and plants. All these plants around here.
When we were in those machines, they put memories in our mind.
Wait a minute. What about Druid? All those times we went drinking together. Did those not happen on...
I'm just confused
Did
about
everything
how you
happen?
put a
Have we not gone on
memory-
adventures together?
How do you put a memory in plants, though? I don't understand.
It's in the implant.
Implants.
It means
Implants, buddy,
implanted-
implants. They grow from the mind, not the ground.
Yes, it's in implant, not in plant.
Got it.
Nicodemus, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, here we go.
A wisdom saving throw?
Great. Love it.
Yes, I'll do that. And I'm not rolling very well. 11.
11. You think back into your memories, they feel super real to you. You don't feel like that's magical. Like nobody like wrote that story for you. You remember so many details, it would be insane.
Never mind. We've had some great times.
How about we go?
Sure.
Mila once again kind of edging out the door, looking to get out of here, which might not actually be the worst
I
thing.
wanna
If you
go.
guys all feel a tremendous
I want to
whole
go.
tree shakes, and all of a sudden you hear like a long, low groaning, like
I do
somewhere
not.
far below you.
Oh, you know what that groaning is? I'm just starving. I'm absolutely starving.
Do you know what we could do? We could feed your mind in the library. Why don't we go there?
Stop pushing your agenda of books.
Read more? You
Your
wanna
book
read more?
agenda is
Well,
full.
I guess we might figure out where we are.
You're in a
Yeah.
book.
I want to go.
I
Let's
can
go.
do
Let's go.
anything.
Can we? I do not want books. They are boring. They are.
Let's take a look. It's in a
In
book.
a book.
It's
you stupid
reading
motherfucker.
Rainbow.
And we go.
All right.
Suddenly I'm
The
waiting for Ion
goblin
burning
runs in the room.
Broadway.
What are you all standing around for? Did I
That's
just
what
sing a
I'm
fucking
saying.
theme song to something?
Why are we yelling?
All right, let's go to the library, baby.
No.
Oh.
If you have more to look at down here, you've got to get your asses in gear. The ship's only going to be here for another few seconds, and if they get onto the platform before we can get out,
I didn't catch your name. I didn't catch your name, love. What's your
Wait,
name?
go back.
You're very
Bile.
Brian?
Bile.
Bile?
Brian.
Is that with an I or a Y?
Like a boiling thing.
Bile fart.
Bile
Alright.
fart?
All right,
Bile fart.
farty
I do
Brian.
not mean to.
Where are we going?
My
Can
name's... Why are you all laughing?
I'm not. Let's
Wait, what?
rock and
What?
roll, Bile.
Bile fart?
Bile
What is?
fart.
Okay.
All right, Jared starts walking.
All right, Jared.
I know
When
it's
Jared
hard.
walks, I walk behind.
Yep, we're
The
going.
goblin runs back down the hallway. I'll hold the Vader for you. Go,
No.
go, 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 go.
What?
The Vader.
And
What
just
is a
like, yeah, you guys, it seems maybe he's talking about like an elevator of some kind, which are pretty rare from where you're from because they require a lot of magic. But this guy seems to be pretty casual about it. You guys walk over to the library, which lies open. In this wood room, there are scrolls just stacked into shelves that appear to be naturally formed from the wood around you. I'm going to ask everybody to make a history check as you begin to look through books.
Copy
and
that.
You guys different information based on how many
Oh,
successes.
I rolled a natural 20.
A
I
natural
did not.
20? Hell yes.
I just put the claw on one and I slowly scoot the scroll off the shelf.
Dirty 20.
I'm at 22.
I
10.
18.
18.
Okay, so
Sorry, 20 as well.
we have 18, 20, natural 20, and then what else do we have?
10.
10, got it.
I was an 11.
11, got it. Throw that over.
Yes.
15 was the other one? John?
Yeah, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so
Oh.
you got
20 as
4.
well.
Okay, and a natural.
Okay, we read well, this group.
So,
You keep
time
putting it in
to
my face.
quick study flash as you guys rip through papers looking for answers, spreading out documents as wide as you can. First thing, of course,
the shelves.
you guys are from the continent of Floria. Is just the magical land.
Floria.
Obviously, it has lots of similarities to our world. You're talking about reading Rainbow. You're talking about Broadway. It's a magical parallel to
Okay.
our world, essentially. This world You've never been inside of a giant tree. If this is the case, this is strange right off the bat, so that clues you in.
So this library's in a tree?
This library is in the tree. That's right.
I love
Whatever this tree fortress is. The 18, Dracula. You immediately unfurl a long historical document of just like a knowledge dossier of 4 operating factions that are currently significant in this new landscape, which appears to be called New Flovia.
New Flovia.
So
Old Flovia.
the first group that you see is called the Hive of Mechanus. You look at a couple of these notes, and they appear to be some sort of like hive-minded machinery empire that is operating hidden, so as to avoid detection, but is working in tandem with a very powerful force in New Flovia that is unnamed. Another one, the Swamplings. These appear to be goblins, reptile folk, anybody who lives in like a temperate environment. The goblin fellow, Bile Fott, who you just met, is probably one such swampling. He
That
is
makes
here to
sense.
come get you. You recognize an insignia on his chest that is matched up with this, so he is clearly part of this faction, not just a member of a common race. The Holy Avengers, which appear to be some sort of zealot religious group. Not a lot is written about them, except big letters, stay away, unreasonable. And then the Dragons of Old Flovia is the other faction. Highly dangerous, lots of information on last seen whereabouts of dragons, draconic folk and draconic worshipping folk, who also appear to be resisting, again, this overarching force that is unnamed. John, on a dirty 20, you start reading about how this massive war once took place and changed the landscape forever. Magic is now sought out greedily by, again, some kind of unnamed force. And it's basically just like, as you read more and more about the formation of New Flovia, it is ruled by a tyrannical council that is unnamed and appears to be dominating all magic throughout the world. We have another dirty 20, I believe, Jared's.
Yeah.
You get a look at a historical document that details the entire tree that you are in. You see trees in a little room. You see an elevator passage leading up to what looks like, halfway up a massive tree, a dock with what looks like an airship docked in the air.
Also, is Jared eating something that he found as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared's is
I found it in the med bay and I did not tell anybody.
Jared's is munching on just like a blossom that he found.
Jared needs the protein, the energy.
Is it good?
Yeah,
you start
I love
to chart, like you see that like above this elevator where you pinpoint your location. There's a lot below you. The room that is in black is not on the map at all. And the airship appears quite large, like a large docking platform above you. Finally, the Nat 20, locked in a locked drawer that has been blown apart by some kind of trauma, physical trauma. You pull out a gilded, sealed document, unfold it with this natural 20, and see emblazoned across the top a title, The Obsidian Shadow.
Ah, that's my headshot.
And the Obsidian Shadow are only represented by symbols. There appear to be 6 of them, like all just kind of arranged in like this hexagonal format, showing which territories of Flovia they rule over. You look where there's like an X of like you are here on this little platform. That there is a face, sort of as the symbol, with a graded front and what appear to be like implied glowing red eyes, and a low symbol in the back, which appears to be a musical symbol for a rest. Meaning like a space with no music.
Are we going to have a
Okay.
battle of the bands?
I said all of this out loud as I was opening it and narrating my experience from my head 2 page. Also,
Yes.
Karaya, this is your headshot. I don't really think it's a good representation of you.
No, that was a little joke we do in the show business.
Oh.
I don't know what that paper is, but it's scary. Does anybody understand what this says?
Far away in the tree, another booming. There is a whole tree starts kind of shaking. You guys wobble back and forth. It settles again, but that creaking is even worse now.
Is there
Time to move.
is there any signs like as far as like that relate to what Bile said about how that we were brought here to avenge?
Yes. So when you're specifically looking for that, interesting. You found a nat 20. So on the Obsidian Shadow, there, you look on the back and find scrawled notes that do not appear official.
Holy shit.
I'm going to ask you for a very difficult Arcana check right now.
Oh,
Can I inspire?
Could I bring it to the Dracula if I see it's Arcana? I just don't
That's
have good
smart.
eyes for it. Hey
You
Jack. Hey Jack.
Yes.
Could I use your wits about you to give me a
Smart.
read of this?
Sure, why not? I'm not doing anything else.
That's good. Oh, you just whacked me in the face with your wing. But yeah, go ahead. All right.
Can you? Can I?
I
be your
got a
cheerleader and
15.
inspire you?
Yeah, you can. Somebody can get inspired. Absolutely, if you
Yes.
like. Would you like to inspire that, John?
Yeah, I'll use another bardic.
Or Mila, or do you have a bard level?
I don't.
I'll use a
Okay,
bardic
sure.
inspiration.
I
I'll
just
say,
wanted to do it for fun.
tell us what the magic is. Tell us what the magic is. Tell us what the magic is.
Oh, and I cast guidance because I have guidance, so I can.
Guidance, absolutely.
Yeah,
And then I go up a
Nice,
level.
nice.
So you get an extra D4 to roll that one.
All right. So do I?
Oh, so you
You have
add
your
so
15.
so you had your
add the
15.
bardic.
So now you're just gonna add. You're gonna roll a d6. So that's just gonna be, if you click this here, and then you're gonna do click d6, and then click roll, and that's 2, and then you're gonna do d4, and then roll, and then
You just quit out of it.
sorry,
You
one more
keep-
time.
you
I'm
keep
sorry.
clicking
Okay,
X.
so just all right. d4, and then so 17, 18,
Oh.
18, 18,
2 and 1.
18.
18.
Okay, it's hard to glean what the exact things for the document are, but you do start reading, from what you can discern from this extremely sloppy writing, that it details a cloning process.
What?
Wait.
You can clone me, and I can finally take over Broadway.
Clones.
Wait.
Memory
Are we the
implants.
Are we
Memory-
the clones?
There was also a room with empty pods.
Wait.
Maybe we're not the first.
Maybe we're the clones?
We might be. This might be Attack of the Clones.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that there's
Are
two?
we the clones?
I think we're the clones.
So wait a minute. Are you saying that there's? I'm not a Nicodeme. I am a Nicodemus.
Oh my god.
Never again.
Cool, baby.
That gets a George laugh, and not my headshot joke?
No.
Out of control.
This is terrible. I'm
joke was
leaving.
very solid too. I'm sorry.
I'm leaving.
Alright.
I guess what I'm worried about is, are these memories even ours?
Whoa.
Jared, you woke up without your sick ass scar. That's a
Yes, but we
fresh
still have
body.
the abs, and the abs are what make Jared. You know.
Oh,
No.
the
Soul is in
scars
the
are what make
abs.
Jared, because the scars are the memories with my friends.
No, your soul is in the abs.
No, I think we're clones. I think that's what this is.
Hey, everybody. Hey. We may be clones, but we are friends.
Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Jared is not wise.
Oh shit. I got a 6.
Where's wisdom?
Oh, I got 4.
I got a 26.
Where's wisdom?
because
Only
of-
donations will save our minds.
Where's
24.
wisdom?
I got a nat 20, so it's an 18.
Nat 20. Oh,
So wisdom saving throws right here. It's
nat
not
20
great.
still a nat 20. That's hell yeah.
I got a 19.
Amazing. Anybody who got less than a 16, you take 4 points of psychic damage and you are brought to your knees, stunned.
Not
As
me.
that happens,
There I go.
all of you. Oh, sorry. Somebody have a question?
Nicodemus really helped me because he said that we were still friends. That's the only reason I didn't take psychic damage.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
20.
But all of you hear something in your mind that has pushed its way in. Some of you have been able to navigate like the violence with which the psychic energy has blasted into your brain, but the other of you are knocked down. You all hear this.
scary.
Okay.
It's a little bit sexy.
Fuck you!
We only heard the first part, asshole.
We did. We only heard the first part.
All we heard.
Here we go.
Is this thing on?
You must be cleansed. A mistake stricken from the record. A song long since forgotten. We'll have you soon enough. Oh.
Well, I'm illiterate, so you can't scare me.
Sorry, asshole.
math.
I don't take requests.
Wait, what'd you guys hear? What happened? You guys okay?
Did you not
Yeah.
hear that?
Ow!
You all look like you're having a little bit of
Did you
trouble.
not hear the spooky voice
Did
in
you
your
not
head?
hear that?
No,
My
I
accent
rolled a
keeps dropping.
19.
Okay, well, there
From
was a
behind
voice.
the black door,
Oh,
from out in the
Okay.
hallway.
All
Find
right.
out again.
Is that the door that said, "Do not enter"? These things are sort of like trouble. But you know, we looked at that thing about the holy you know, that thing in the library about the radiance or whatever. Do you think that they could be our friends? You know, just in this case.
Wow, Mila, it's such a good idea telling everyone for the past half an hour that we need to move on. Thank you, party. That is so nice of you to finally acknowledge what I have been saying to you for the last half an hour, which is we should move on.
I think we
Thank
should
you.
move on.
Thank you. Yes.
As you move on, you have 2 rooms ahead of you, or the elevator entrance. I will say that boom from earlier that succeeded that dark, scary voice in your minds appeared to have been a bit different, implying that maybe something has impacted with the tree above you.
Oh shit.
Did we wait too long? I'm worried because we were supposed to get in the Vector and go up to a ship, and I'm worried we waited too long and now the ship is no longer there and there's danger, but also I want
Well, we could keep talking about we waited too long, or grab sword. We could go.
Let's go!
Let's walk.
Jared's
Okay.
Oh my god.
Are we moving past our locked doors onto the
Anyways.
elevator?
Yes.
You know, I'm just gonna take a moment and think about this before we go. You know, that locked door with the
I
prison
will
thing.
pick you up and carry you myself
No,
out.
no.
You
Go
guys-
yourselves.
you
Go
guys move
yourselves.
on. You guys
Go
move on.
yourselves.
Uh,
I am just staying behind with my past without a trace, so they don't even know. And I'm going up to the I'm gonna go up to the prison door, and I just want to see what the situation is
I
there.
like
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. That is a 16. 17.
You hear something within.
Okay. Just quickly. Hey, is somebody in there?
You hear sort of echoing in like a dark back chamber. Somebody singing something. And today is day 79,000 for Tom. 79,000 days have passed, and this is just another fun one. There's shaking and booming, and I'm starving and I'm thirsty, and I don't think anything that I can do. There's no fun to be had in 4 concrete walls. This is Tom's lament. Oh, I've got to work on the rhyme.
Compliment!
We have to save
We
that.
have to say
This,
Okay,
this bead.
So as this is happening,
Please.
I just say that was beautiful. I'm brought to a tear. I usually don't really.
Oh, is somebody speaking to me?
I listen, mate. I don't know what your situation is. We're in a bit of a pickle.
I'm
So
hanging from my big toes. Please release me of this upside down.
Guys, I have chills all over my body. This performance is incredible.
okay, yeah. So I don't know what your situation is there, Tom. But what I'm going to do is I got these magic stones, you see, and I can cast a spell in them. I'm going to shoot them at the door. I'm going to explode the door. I'm going to explode your situation, and you just figure out. You just figure out how to get out.
He's a good guy.
One moment, now hang on. Instead of
If only we had a
exploding
rogue.
things, your rogue, who can, use thieves' tools to maybe unlock a door could maybe, do that instead of exploding things.
I am like really just at this door, real quiet. Everyone's left me.
Everybody is gone. That's
I
just
don't know what to do.
That's a great point. So as you guys come around the corner, as you are facing with this Tom guy who's in this room, Mila, you walk around the corner first and see Bile has had his entire face ripped off. His face is lolled up over his head, exposing muscle bone beneath, and he is still like.
Jared, do you still
watch him fail his last death saving?
No!
What's the situation here? Is there's
Bile?
somebody else that did the,
All five of you make a perception check, and hang on to those numbers for a moment as we cut back to the.
Because we're not in the room with them, right? They're in another room.
Yes,
No,
an
we are-
explosion sounds good.
together.
Dirty 20.
A chance the explosion were to kill me, that would also be an acceptable outcome, for freedom comes in many forms.
Okay, yeah, the good thing is these little stones, they really don't do that much damage. So, and if I do kill you, I have some in my pocket that could, bring you back up.
Sure, keep it in the back pocket, just brainstorming. Go ahead, do your thing.
Okay, here goes. And I have these little pebbles. I have these 3 pebbles that I have a cantrip for, and I'm gonna throw one of them. It's sort of like little firecrackers that explode. They don't do a ton of damage, but it's 1d6.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, also, I think I have the chair spell.
You're not there.
I'm not there.
You're currently not there.
It's
That's
just
right.
Drew.
Okay. I had a
Don't
feeling.
tell anyone. Splitting the party.
But yeah, I'm just gonna throw the pebble after pebble. And it depends on how many pebbles it takes to, eventually explode the
Go
door.
ahead and roll d6s for each pebble you throw.
Okay, great. So the first one is 7. The
7.
second one's 7, and the third
Great.
one's great.
On two, you break the lock has 10 HP. The door on its own kind of tilts to the side, rolling out of the way as the tree is not level anymore. And you see in a room full of prison cells, but there was only one occupied, a horrifically old man, naked as the day he was born, with a beard that is covering his head so he can't see anything, is just stretched out in chains.
You've done it! Oh, good! Sorry about everything you're seeing right now.
Oh no, you're beautiful, man. Don't you dare talk down about yourself. You're beautiful.
Why do
Every
you say
inch of you.
such kind words to old Tom?
It's because you should be speaking nicer to yourself. You know what? Speaking of, should I kick you down from this thing? Yeah?
Of course. Might I gaze upon your face, hero? So I may thank you properly, verily.
That's a very kind request, but something's making me feel like just keeping my distance from you is a good idea always.
Smart.
Yes,
Smart.
well, I smell pretty bad. It is day 79,000. I get it.
Okay, yes. So from here, I'm going to use. I guess I'm gonna keep my distance. I'm gonna use like a guiding bolt to guide it, and I'm gonna cut the chains, and then I'm just gonna be like bye, and then I'm just gonna run to catch up with my friends. Cause I
You
just
cut the door, you see him thumps into the ground.
Wait!
And he starts running after you, very slowly scrabbling.
I wish to thank you properly!
I've only had Tom for 5 minutes, but I would kill myself before I let him die.
You all sprint out. You sprint out to join the rest of your party, who's all looking at the now dead Bile Fought.
you guys, a very old naked man's coming our way. Just so you know.
We're memorializing a naked thought.
What?
As you all looked around those perception checks,
Yes.
you notice nothing.
Is it
I got a dirty 20, fuck that!
is it dark?
It is dark. There are some shadows around for sure. If you're thinking about worrying about shadows, but you gazing around the space, looking at everybody's shadows, everything appears still, quiet. Nothing appears to be.
But he died.
But he's dead. But he is
Fart
dead.
died. Okay.
If you'd like to attack something without knowing what the result will be, you can still do that.
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Does
I'm
he
gonna-
have a shadow?
I'm going to
He does have a shadow.
Wait, you see a shadow?
I'm
He
gonna watch
does
his
have a shadow.
Okay, I'm gonna
string a couple licks and go and cast Fairy Fire.
As you cast Fairy Fire,
You. Show us where you are.
His shadow becomes illuminated in a purple light. A wretched, ghostly form suddenly. Sharp, jagged teeth. No vocal cords, just coming through a tight windpipe, crackling, and sort of like an attempted scream as this thing lunges forward out towards Nicodemus.
Oh shit.
Let's have Nicodemus roll a quick initiative roll for me really fast.
We're fighting now, bitches.
Yes.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. With a nat 20, you prep your entire party. All of you may make your action or your turn in any order you want before this creature gets to Nicodemus. So you will all move before this thing. Nicodemus, since you are running the show here, you may take your turn first if you like.
All right. So as an I think as an action, what I'd like to do is just to prep my party, I'm gonna cast. I have my channeled. I'm half Twilight Cleric, and for my channeled divinity, I have Twilight. This thing called Twilight Sanctuary. So I present my holy symbol, which is my guitar axe, to the sky like this, and then a 30-foot orb of twilight appears around me, almost like a blue light spotlight. And any creature within that orb who starts their turn in that orb gets 1d6 plus 2 hit points.
Ooh.
Amazing.
Or
A
does
aura
yeah.
spreads out from you basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Incredible. Why don't we just kick off in that case with? Oh, sorry, John, are you not done?
And then as a bonus action, I'd like to hide.
Hide. Okay, there's not really anywhere to hide. That is
right. Okay,
that is
fair. Never
also,
mind.
Just a quick heads up. I think your camera went.
That's
out.
fine. It was too bright from the light.
Since the person who would benefit from that healing first would be Jared, let's skip right to Jared. Is there anything you would like to do as you gain? Go ahead and roll those hit points, John.
There we go.
Or Jared. John, go ahead and roll those hit points that Jared recovers.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
No
1d6. 8 points.
We are
8
maxed
points,
out,
absolutely.
baby.
You get 8 points back. Jared, what would you like to do with your action?
All right, so we're seeing this really scary little crazy guy. I'm not super eager to run towards him yet, but I get out my longbow and I'm like, all right, boys, everybody stand back, and I take a shot.
Okay, is your longbow just an ordinary longbow, correct?
Yeah.
The arrow breaks against the floor as it passes directly through the shadow.
Through him. Okay, good to know.
It is immune to piercing damage.
Good to know. I then also take a step back because I have
Okay.
another option to do.
Backing up a little bit, getting a little bit of distance.
With my at the same level as my team. I would step in front of them and now I am back with them.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Who else is feeling compelled to move forward and take an action? Okay, Mila.
I'm ready to stab. Okay, I would like to flank and get a little sneak attack.
Okay, are you attacking with a non-magical piercing weapon?
Chaos bolt.
Yeah, go through.
We just determined, so we did just see
Okay.
that arrow pass through uselessly.
I cast
Fire.
inflict wounds instead.
Okay, a necrotic spell.
Nice.
Touch.
I do multiple things.
And the bone attack.
It was almost a nat 20, but it was an 18, so it's a 23 to hit.
23, you reach your hand forward, touching shadow. Necrotic burn starts to ripple out across the shadow as it shrieks and recoils. Go ahead and roll damage.
I rolled 20 damage.
20 damage.
Whoa!
It's 3d10.
A brutal searing. Some of the necrosis appears to be stemmed. As it does take over the body, you do still do 10 damage to this thing, but it is resistant to necrotic damage. But 10 damage does get done. It does hiss and recoil. Anybody else have anything they would like to do? We still have Druid, Dracula.
Yeah, I mean, how much space do we got here? And
Just
is
like a
it
small hallway, 15-foot hallway wide.
it's pretty tiny, so I can't really do a moonbeam without high consequence.
Well, you could put the moonbeam like in the elevator and have just the very edge of it be catching the shadow. And
Oh yeah, just to like gently grace his derriere. Let's do
Okay.
that. All
So-
right.
Nice.
So
Moonbeam
yeah.
just comes up into existence. It will take effect at the beginning of this shadow demon's turn.
All right.
The moonbeam gets summoned right up in front of you. Then we have Karaya and Dracula.
All right, Can I firebolt his ass?
You're gonna fire breath his ass or fire bolt his ass?
Bolt.
Bolt. Okay, go ahead and roll that attack for firebolt.
16 plus 7.
That is a hit. Go ahead
Yes!
and roll your damage for firebolt,
Oh,
which I believe is 1d8.
yes. 7.
7 fire damage, not bad at all. That little firebolt impacts on the shadow, more
Yes.
shrieking.
That's how we do it in hell, baby!
17 total hit points have been dealt to this thing. Go ahead, Dracula.
I would like to cast Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt. Okay, you summon a swirling ball of rainbow-colored energy. Oh, so go ahead and make an attack roll with your spell attack modifier, which I believe is +7.
Yes, so it's 16.
16 is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage for Chaos Bolt, and you're also going to want to determine what kind of damage it is, which I believe is random.
So I got a 6. Wait.
That's
Okay,
the damage.
6 damage.
No, it's 12
No,
damage.
12. That's. I
12
thought it was a
damage.
1. It was a 7.
Amazing.
And then
And then you just pick. I think it's a random element. So you could just pick the element. I think.
the element.
Yeah, you can just pick the element.
What? Oh, okay. I see. Let's go. Poison damage.
Okay, 12 poison damage. This creature is immune to poison damage. So as the poison
Oh.
takes effect, it spreads across the ground but finds no physical body of which to poison. So unfortunately, that Chaos Bolt is ineffective. However, on the Shadow Demon's turn, as it lunges and this radiant energy cascades down from the ceiling, it fails its Constitution save. Go
Yeah.
ahead and roll damage for Moonbeam as radiant light explodes from nowhere.
Amazing.
Oh, it's fucking.
All right. So I'm casting it at like second level. That's what I did. Just like a
Roger
tradish moonbeam. It's 8
Divine
points
energy.
of damage, so not
8
too
points
much.
of damage doubled to 16 because this Shadow Demon is vulnerable to radiant damage.
Really
and with
is.
that 16 damage, you see the whole thing evaporate in the light, and all is quiet.
Hey
The
Tom,
elevator still
you see
stays.
this?
Old Tom gets around to the corner. Thank you, all of you. Still fully naked, but now at least his very long beard is covering his modesty.
Who's this gorgeous man?
He is clearly like plus 95, yet somehow ripped. Like totally shredded
I
and
knew
not
it.
like starved looking, but like, is clearly like, was probably a big warrior back in the day and was imprisoned here for some reason. Gets around the corner, sees all of you turn around. Everybody make an insight check.
Copy that.
Oh, insight check.
Is an 8.
8.
It's a
19.
9. It's a 9. But
Me
me,
too.
John had an idea. But I got a 9. So Nicodemus is still chilling.
6.
11.
8.
All right, all garbage except for Drew, who saved him in the first place, which makes a lot of sense. You guys still see a naked guy go, "Ah!" And then
Yeah.
he runs away, just turns around and runs, "Oh, oh," and then beats him.
What?
You see Drew, true desperate fear flash
No.
across his face as he sees all of you, and the way he runs away, the way he was running towards you was trying to catch up to thank you. The way he runs away is
Scared.
anywhere but here.
Oh,
Was he-
stop him! Stop him! He probably knows things. Help! Wait,
Stop him!
Tom.
Sprinting down the hallway naked.
No,
He-
no,
when you
Tom.
get around the corner, he's already like 60 feet down the hallway.
Okay, I
Damn,
will
he's
run
fast.
after him.
Okay,
With my
I'll tell
feline
you,
agility.
you will easily get him, and when you get up to him, he is so weak you don't even need to make a check. You just grab him and restrain him. He immediately
Very
like,
gentle.
Please, no! Please! Oh, God! Oh, just kill me quickly! I
I'm
beg
not
you.
going to kill you! Jesus Christ, calm down! I don't know why you're so scared. That's why I should have warned you before I just like ran up to you and grabbed you. Hello?
My name is Mila. Nice to meet you. We woke up in tubes downstairs. We're very confused. That's about all I know, to be honest.
This is impossible. You're all of you are here in one place. And you all look so different.
What?
I have wings now.
Different from what?
I have a new star. It
How did
It
not?
scared the shit out of me.
It's about
How do you know us? Wait, go back. How do we look different?
Do
What?
I verify that your intention is not to kill me?
At least not now.
Have we caught
If you
up?
show us a reason, like
No,
if you punch
listen.
us in our face or something, then maybe we'll have a discussion.
Yeah.
Only when
If
I'm
you
on
stab me,
stage.
I stab you, but
I
not
need
now.
blood.
What are your names?
I just told you.
You don't know my name?
All of you introduce yourself.
Druid.
Nicodemus clone.
My name is Dracula, but not that Dracula. My first and last name is Dracula, that Dracula, and my middle name is but not. So full name Dracula, but not
Of
that
course
Dracula.
I am familiar with your title, Great
I'm
Blood.
Wait, what?
I'm Karaya. I'm 5'5". I'm SAG, and I live in hell.
You do not sag. You do not sag. You do not be mean to yourself.
Sag.
You do not sag.
It's an actor thing.
Yes.
Union.
Okay.
The terrorizer of the stage. The burner of theaters.
Oh, this guy's really fucked up. We gotta get him some water or something. Do you need a chair?
I have only known chairs to be sources of pain.
Oh no,
I do not desire one's presence.
I have a chair spell where I can give this guy a chair.
You summon the chair.
Oh God, an instrument of torture!
No, this is for rest.
4 prongs for quadruple the damage to my
Oh.
poor body.
My God, you have
Is-
been hurt very bad.
Is there a
Listen, my name's Jared Jarrett's, hero of man, friend to all. Let's see.
Jared,
Got it.
Jared's, it is impossible.
No, it's possible.
Endless reveler, destroyer of civilizations.
Wait, is there a safe?
Listen,
Is there a safe
you're kind of
space?
bum.
Wait. Is it what am I? My name's Druid. Can you give me more?
Insulting at this
Druid.
point.
No, it is impossible. You are still corporeal. How is this the case? Have you regained your body?
Can we go back for a minute? I feel like we've lost something. Nicodemus, were you saying something about the safe
A
space?
Yeah.
true hoarder of wealth. The cat of gold.
Wait, is there a 10-foot space that won't hurt anyone above us or something?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I want to cast pyrotechnics and make fireworks go off in front above me,
God,
and then
Maybe a
go
little too much. Maybe a little too much. Maybe we just calm down all the,
Nicodemus.
You I do not recognize.
Really?
A
Okay,
small
never mind.
mouse-like creature. Perhaps your presence here bodes well, and perhaps I am but a mistaken, illusory,
Ouch.
fooled man.
What is going on? When you give us
It's
all
fine.
of these weird, funky names, I do not understand. I do not like it when I do not understand, and I get aggressive. So if you could
Oh.
explain.
You are all. I do not know what to say.
May I detect some of your thoughts?
Surface level
Thank you for
thought
asking.
you detect
That's
without even having to make the wisdom saving throw. He is shocked.
Good job with
thinking.
consent.
Impossible.
Oh, this guy is fucked up. This is trauma. This guy
This is beyond, like, the weekend drugs that we do. This is.
How does now before me stand the obsidian shadow?
And we're gonna take a little break there, I think, for our little
It's
mid-session.
fucking excuse me!
Okay, we gonna be right back. Hey, by the way, during the break, hit that donate button for Fun Texas Choice, and we'll be back in like 10-ish minutes.
We'll be right back, and then we'll start the stream. I'm gonna do some shout outs. We are at $1,280. Thank you so much for helping us raise this much. Please keep sharing and tell people that we're raising money, and
Yes.
share that donate link.
If we get to 1500, someone else will get a crazy mutation.
We've got wings, we've got fire breath, I've got 10 more things on this list.
Oh, if you give,
I want one!
give
So-
money and Karaya will sing her 16-bar cut.
Exactly. So we'll see you in a couple of minutes. Bye-bye.
All right, going good so far?
Yeah, I'm gonna...
This is so much fun.
Hell yeah.
Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny. Where is our leader? Waiting just for Johnny. Waiting just for Johnny.
And we're back. Hello again, everyone. I want to take a moment to thank the people who've donated so far. This is going to take a couple of minutes, but we're so very excited and we want to give you some shout outs. Big thank you to Cell, who I think was here for a moment and then had to leave. But thank you for your $200 donation, Cell. That's incredible. And then I'm going to go down the list of everyone who's donated. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Fence Collapsed. CJ. Thank you, Hales. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, Vex, for donating for a wonderful cause. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Jean. Who lives in Texas. Thank you, Sings Way Too Much. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Jordy, who I believe is my friend Jordy from college, who is a producer for a lot of different things and sports shows. Thank you, Humans. Thank you, Sue Pasta. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Tulip Sniffy. Thank you, Show. Thank you, Michelle Azura. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Shepsky Ellie. Thank you, Marjorie Taylor Green. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, CJ, again for donating twice. Thank you, First Natural One, D&D fan over here. Thank you, Dylan. $50 donation. Whatchamacallum. Subscribe to Hero Club. Hero Club on Twitch and iTunes podcasts. Thank you, George the DM, for that. And if you like his work, you'll like it there. Thank you, Madeline. Thank you for character name Robert's character voice. Thank you, Sophie Short Arse. Thank you, Second Nat One. Thank you, Nat One Counter. D&D fans all over the place. Thank you, Nicodemus's Guitar, which has a name. I just haven't said it out loud. Thank you, Kadrio. Thank you, Mika. Thank you, Meg. Third Child Art, wonderful artist. Thank you, Annie, for a $50 donation. Thank you, Annie Weasley. Thank you, Anonymous, for your $100 donation. And Lottie for your $5 donation. And Victoria and Dave for your $100 donation. Thank you, Sid. Thank you, Mariah, for a $25 donation. Thank you, Hales. Thank you, Austin Farmer. Drummer, musician, incredible person.
Yay.
For your $20 donation. Thank you.
I love Austin.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Natural20. Thank you, Lindsay Martin, my partner, for $20 per donation. Obsidian Shadow, who I think we're going to be facing off against later. Thank you for, even though you're fighting us, for your $5 donation. Thank you, the wise Jareds, for $2. Thank you, Virgin. Thank you, Nat20. Thank you, Flyover Fandom, for your donation. Thank you, Egg, for your $20 donation. And thank you, Enchanted Tiger, for your who's Love from Australia, for your $13 and 69-cent donation. So thank you so much, everybody.
And we just got another big donation. Oh my
God,
Whoa, AJ!
$100.
Oh my God.
AJ, one of my moderators, incredible person. Thank you so much for your donation of $100. This is incredible. You all, we are really. Again, if you are new or if you weren't here from the beginning, this is for Fun Texas Charity, which is an incredible organization. Their mission is to pay for people to get to safe abortions, which if you're living in Texas, it's not in Texas. So they're going to be paid and help to get access outside of state, or, you know, maybe there's something else that they're working on. But they it's a really, really wonderful place where you know sometimes if you donate to an organization, you don't know where the money is going. It is very clear, it's very practical, real help for people who need it. So thank you for playing with us and watching and having fun with us today, and for donating. It's a huge help.
We just got another donation from Oprah. Whoa.
Oprah.
Oh my God!
The
Oprah
Oprah.
donated
Wow.
1,000 cars to Funtex. No,
Wow.
Guys,
Anyway.
I wanted Brad Pitt vampire hair, but I just look
Oh
like
my God,
I just look
you.
like Wayne's World.
No, it's so good.
You look like Brad Pitt.
That's Wayne's
Wait,
Well, with the hat, it's
You
Wayne's
and
World.
you and I look like the two.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh my
You look
God!
like Wayne
Alternate
Thorne.
universe.
Excellent. Party
1000%.
time.
Excellent. It's just me, Kristen Stewart.
It's just
Um,
like Kristen Stewart.
Show Wing. Let's get it back into
Right.
it.
Okay.
Shall we? Okay. Whew. Let's shake it off. Where are we at? In his mind, Dracula. We come
Dracula.
back on him thinking aloud in his thoughts.
The Obsidian Shadow.
The
I am
Obsidian
now
Shadow.
going to roll a Wisdom saving throw for him.
Okay.
Your spell save DC is 15, correct?
My what?
Oh,
Your-
yes,
sorry.
it is. It
Your
is.
spells. Okay, gotcha. Your
I have it
spell
pulled
save
up here.
difficulty. He fails. You reach into this old man's brain. You start like looking through his brain like it's a photo book, and you just see so much of him swinging back and forth in a prison cell.
Oh no.
Just like it cuts back to like different times. Hello?
Hello? This isn't funny, guys. I said I was sorry.
Way further ahead in time, he is conducting like a marriage, upside down, naked, alone.
And now you may kiss. Very good. Ah, yes, look at them kissing. We are all imagining them kissing. I'm so lonely.
Fast forward a little bit more time, and the old man is just like swinging back and forth on the chains, like in like a big.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, I'm going to do this every day. This kind of makes it fun.
Chains have been bolted and secured, so he can't do that anymore.
Oh, man, should have been quieter with the swinging. That's what you gotta learn is you can't enjoy things too much in life. That's a good lesson to take. Enjoyment brings punishment.
Stop so much.
Then him singing the end of his song.
Hello? Who's there?
You said he's like ripped, right?
He is super jacked. You
So
go
he'd be-
way back,
So he'd be like doing some hanging crunches, right?
hanging crunches a little bit once
We
in a
see
while.
that, yeah.
But way back in his past, you see this guy alongside a short gnome that is like sort of like shrouded in like a hood, and there's like a tense silence, and this ripped knight dude who just like is like long flowing hair, piercing eyes, high cheekbones. My lord, I only wish to provide you with the best information possible. I would never seek to misguide you nor insult you. There's a snapping and chains wrap this guy up. And a low, angry voice grunts at him.
You have spoken enough. First night.
And he is taken away.
No. Are we watching this?
Only Dracula sees this. Dracula,
Okay, my bad.
This is going to be a wisdom saving throw to try to pull this protected identity that you basically saw face through a filter, as if it had been erased from his mind on purpose.
I want to roll.
Oh, there it is. So you just hit down here at saving throws. You hit wisdom. The zero.
I rolled. Oh, that's a 6, not even a 9. 6.
Okay, yeah, the identity remains masked. You are ejected from his brain.
Oh! 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 That is the most intimacy I have experienced in 79,000 days.
Oh, boy, you poor man.
I, as Dracula, tell everyone what I saw.
Wait.
As the old man, he begins to speak to you, he just says,
I'm sorry for my fear. Perhaps I am having another fit of
and then he just twitches forward, comes back down with his eyes focusing on all of you.
I waited for you above.
Blood begins to leak out of his ears.
No.
No,
I swear
Tom,
to God.
do not hurt Tom.
Wait, can I give this guy CPR?
Can I bite him?
Do you want to bite him?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and turn him.
You go to
Turn him.
bite him.
So
I need you right now to roll damage for this bite.
Okay.
If you exceed 10,
So here's the damage for bite is 2. So
where's damage?
So go down
if you
here.
get 10, 11, or 12 on this
Here, go
damage
here,
roll,
go
something
here.
very, very insane is
Wait, go
going
to click the
happen.
little dice.
Oh my God,
and then
don't
click
kill
D6
Tom!
twice. The D6, click that
Okay.
twice. No, click
I
D6
think
again.
Stop!
Now roll that.
Crazy.
No!
9.
No, it's +2, so it's 11.
Oh, 11.
11. You did 11 damage. Okay, you, as Tom, you bite into him, you suck the blood from his body. His already raisinous body, his blood is thick, dehydrated. It is thick through a straw. Yucky. Does not taste good.
Oh,
but
you want the
fit
happy
of
blood.
like getting in there. You really beat the curse that is currently happening to him.
Oh, yay.
Oh no.
Push.
Only silence forever.
His head breaks, just cracks inward, like refraction, and then all of a sudden, coughs up a bunch of black blood.
Oh, Jared gets so scared of this.
No. I feel so fucking good.
Oh my God.
I was gonna be so upset!
That worked out.
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa! Yes, very good. That cleared my throat condition right up. Yes. This is incredible.
Is he, did you make him one of you?
What's ow! I just bit my lip.
Oh, don't
Ow, I
bite
did
yourself.
it again. Oh
Oh,
shit!
there are teeth in there now. You don't bite yourself.
Oh, wait. Is he gonna need
Oh,
blood?
this is what's happened to all of
Probably.
us too. Weird things have happened to all of us. It just happened to you too.
Oh,
Yes.
is he getting a mutation? Oh,
Oh, is that what happened? I feel like
As that happens, Mila, you drop to your knees. You feel something wrenching within your stomach. A sickness wells up within you. You
IBS.
see your eyes blot out. White, black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white, black. As the white and black merge into a kind of gray, you suddenly open your eyes again. You see everything in black and white, and permanently floating around you in a sort of perpetually moving ammo belt are magic missiles. Circling your body, you count 10 of them. And you feel within you the power as an action to expend as many of those missiles as you like.
Sick.
This will recharge on a long rest.
oh my fucking
Additionally,
God.
everybody else, you do not see these
Okay, it's a little
bolts floating through
secret.
the air.
She's got a little secret.
They are comprised of pure force. They exist only in the ethereal plane.
Whoa!
You are also looking into the ethereal plane.
I love D&D.
Oh.
She just starts to like bat at one of them, like.
The Tabaxi's eyes have gone white.
Are you okay over there? Mila?
Drew, this is like... I was just doing Russian for a second. Drew, this is like that time we had that thing. That thing. No, never mind. Just me.
Tom, do you know what's happening?
I do not.
Do you see this shit?
I've been here for a long time. Allow me to make things more explain. Now, I suppose I should probably introduce myself. Tom Pinedrift. It's a pleasure to meet all of you, and thank you for this strange condition you have bestowed upon me. I feel better than I felt in my entire life. Anyway, perhaps you have all gleaned by now that you are not in a place that is known peace in quite some time.
We're in a tree.
Yeah, what the fuck is happening?
The obsidian shadow seeks you still. I sense one's presence. They call him the Silence.
Okay.
All of you seem to resemble. I dare not say it. The resemblance is uncanny.
I compel you to
Is
say
it
it.
someone in one of these scrolls?
We already know we're
Wait,
clones.
I have
You
an
see the scroll?
idea. I have an idea. Sorry, I got distracted. There are fun things floating around. I have toys
There's a
now.
dog in here.
Okay. Idea. Brain. Forming little thoughts. So we are clones, right? Yes, we into this.
Don't know jack about that.
I
What?
think we're
You're all
clones.
clones?
I think so.
We think we're clones.
We were.
Rolling with it. Got it.
A goblin told us we were taken from the past to save the present, which is now we had a whole deal where is the past our past or is it their past and what is the present? I think I know. So we are the good clones of the people that are doing the bad things now. So I have an idea. Our friend is a bard, always making noise, la 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 in the music. So who would be an opposite?
But that is a strange comparison, for he is so small, and the Silence is such a large creature.
First of all, fuck you. Second of all,
Hey,
relative.
didn't mean anything by it.
Nah. I was just kidding.
Listen, Tom, we saw a shadow creature
Yeah.
in the fight, and my arrows went right through it. It seemed like it only worked on magic. Do you know what I could possibly be talking about, and what this Silence is that we might be facing?
Yeah, we also got this scroll. I give him the scroll too.
I cannot read, but maybe you can.
What scroll did you give him?
Oh, like the real fancy one that I found
Oh.
with the nat 20.
Yes. I wonder if they have. If you are from the past, as that has been explained, perhaps in the future you have children.
Oh.
And these are them. Or perhaps they are related to you in some other way. Perhaps they are you. I know not.
What?
That
Wait, if
is
I have children.
what I first thought as I gazed upon you, that perhaps you had.
Here's another curious question. Where do we think consciousness comes from?
Oh my god.
Great
A little too much. A little too much thought right now.
No!
Oh, don't break it. Come on.
But he is here, and there is only one way out of here.
Who is he?
Above us. There is one thing I don't understand. I do know something of the mythology of cloning, and you say you all have your memories.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
there was a
will
thing
be.
about an implant of a memory.
We have something. I don't know if they're ours or if they were created.
Yeah.
to fit us.
We all remember going out and having a crazy night. We
It was
woke
a
up hungover.
good night.
It was a great night, baby.
We
Do
woke
you
up
remember-
hungover as hell.
They
Do you
were on
remember
fire.
small details about this night?
I remember Drew bought us our first round of drinks.
Yes, very specific.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That should not be possible in a normal cloning procedure.
The black door.
He's in there, isn't he? The Silence?
He is not. He is above us.
Okay,
Oh,
so what the
no.
fuck is that?
What is in that room is. We should leave before
What?
this place gets any less secure.
Question.
What the fuck? So there are
What-
two bad things. There's one below, and then there's one above.
Yes, but one we can run from, and the other we must run past.
What are the odds?
So,
What are the odds that it's another
Okay.
friend
What
like you
fight each other?
who just likes to?
small.
No, Nicodemus. Nicodemus always looks on the bright side, and I think we should
I
lead
do.
with the caution.
I have a song about that.
Oh no.
They
We've
fight
heard
each
it.
other.
All right, never mind. Maybe we should go up the elevator. Elevator we go?
Okay, let's go.
Follow
Starting
Tom.
to land
We're
well
going
in this
up. I
accent,
have a
finally.
feeling that we're gonna need to fight. Does everybody feel okay?
No.
All right.
Before we
I have wings.
before we go, I think I'd like to concentrate and cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay, you're gonna do a little any spell casting we'd like to cast. Now is a good time for that. Shield of Faith increases your AC by 2, correct?
Yes.
George, what are the vampire rules in Dungeons and Dragons? Am I your master now? What's
You're a player character and you've got vampire stuff about.
Oh, I think he meant because he turned Tom into a vampire.
Oh.
Is it like a sire-child?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you turned
Is
him.
it classic?
He will obey everything you tell him.
Okay, if I die, do you die?
I don't know, probably.
Okay.
It feels
Don't
like
die.
we have that sort of connection now, doesn't it?
Great.
Tell him he gets to
if
be
I wanna
our
do
best
that.
friends now.
I am, as we're taking the elevator, I am going to prepare. I got this form called Starry form, which felt
Sick.
pretty appropriate, being a Circle of Stars druid. So you see sort of this Richard Ayoade sea elf start to slowly transform himself from his sea form into this literal form of a starry archer. So he's like a luminous body of stars that can do some pretty cool stuff when he activates it for the next 10 minutes. So
Everybody
this
go
is-
listen to Starry.
Yes.
Just not a plug.
Should be.
I did it. Not a plug, but Richard Ayoade is just getting really philosophical in his luminous form.
You like stars start revolving around you and within your form.
Yes!
Shield of Faith. All of you guys are getting hyped as you get further and further up the elevator.
Can I just give an encouraging speech?
Hey,
Yes!
hold on. Let me get you some music for this encouraging speech. 1 second.
And can this help anybody at all? I'm
Yeah,
not
let's see how
magic.
good the speech is.
Alright. Hey guys, it's me, Jared. I'm leaving a message. We're all right here. I know that
Strong star.
something's happened here today, and as the family that we've come to be, and the uncertainty that's come along with us of not knowing what our memories are or how we got here, regardless of that, I think we can all step back and say we love one another and care. Even you, Tom.
Even you.
I really appreciate you including me.
No brother gets left behind. Not in this frat family. Not
That's really
in this
cool of
family.
Thanks.
And, I'll be here alongside of you guys.
Oh,
Never fear. Look back at me if you need me, okay?
yes.
All right.
Can I do a speech?
No.
No.
Okay.
Sure. Can I
I
cast
blow
it?
Karaya a kiss.
Before we leave, would it benefit anyone to be invisible? Because I can do that.
Yeah, no, I already cast invisibility on myself. I'm fine.
Oh, would anyone else like to be invisible? No?
I'm so small, I
I'm a
won't need
body
it.
of stars.
We're so
anyway.
supportive.
No.
I want them to see me.
Alright, well, let me know. Let me know. Because I can do
wouldn't
that.
mind being invisible.
Would you like to be invisible, Tom?
Yeah, sure.
You know
Alright.
what? Yeah, Tom should be invisible.
I mean, he's been invisible for a long time, so I guess it's normal. Oh.
You want to cast it on Tom?
I cast invisibility.
Okay. Tom's form becomes translucent.
Don't you say that about my best friend.
At this point, John, do we want to everybody look at the Roll20 map for us?
Yes, hopefully this transition goes well. Here we go. Boop. Hey!
Tokens, is that Tom?
Da 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 da.
So standing with you in this elevator platform is Tom.
Beautiful.
Do we need to add a Tom?
No, he's there.
There's Owen.
Tom!
Here's Tom.
Okay.
I love him so much.
Tom is very old. In front of you, a massive metal door, but outside,
Oh,
you
Tom.
start to hear the sounds of a storm.
Muppet Trial.
Wait, mine
Um,
doesn't look as same as yours.
Outside, The door is just barely open up here, but it is mostly closed. A big, heavy steel door. Outside, you hear a little bit of activity, relatively quiet. But there is a menacing presence here. Basically, if you guys are ready to go, you can wrench open this door and see what's on the other side, and we will see what happens.
Let's do it, motherfuckers.
Okay.
Oh wait. Can I ask one thing?
Yes.
Is it dark? Do we know if it's dark?
It's not dark.
It's not dark. Okay.
It is, but it is cloudy.
It is cloudy.
Because you're
Okay.
hearing a storm outside. So you're talking daytime storm, which means probably no sun to worry about.
Okay. Okay. Never mind. I was just wondering. There's a thing I could have felt, but yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to go.
Is my dark vision helping me? Can I see what's going on in here?
Dark vision, you're seeing everything clearly. It's lit by these
it's lit.
arcane orbs. Yeah. No
Okay.
darkness here.
It's lit.
Can I also pop off my my Twilight orb for my friends? Just to-
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm gonna copy you, Angela.
So what happens is the door immediately lifts like a blast shield door. I am now going to ask everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, excuse me?
6.
I got 12.
It's not
Where
good.
is initiative?
We go here. Sorry. Actually, you just
16.
click that 4.
It's a gnome on Broadway.
14.
14 as well.
I got to 19.
Okay, I'm gonna go around and ask everybody individually. John, what'd you get?
6.
John got a 6. Robert, what'd you get?
14.
What's your dexterity score, Robert?
Was that the... Oh, plus 4. Or 18.
18.
18, great.
Yeah.
And Karaya, how about you?
Oh, 14.
14, great. And then Jared's?
16.
16.
That's such a good
And
one.
then Mila.
18.
And then Drew.
12.
Beautiful. Now 1 second for me. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Don't say it like that.
Oh, can I wait? Is that the door?
Yes.
Can I not be in front?
Yes, you can go ahead and quick reposition yourself.
Gonna not
where you
be
would've
in front of the party. I'm just gonna move myself.
Hey, behind me.
I'm kind of squishy. I'm a little squishy.
Jared
bar.
in front.
Can I say something really fast? Not in this. I was just looking at chat, and I think like John and Robert's levels are louder than everybody
Oh,
else.
sorry. I'll turn it down.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank
no
you for
worries.
telling me.
Sorry about that.
Oopsies.
I don't know if that helps. But
So y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Shit.
It kicks the fuck off the second this door opens. Okay.
All right. I got fire coming out of my mouth. Here we go.
Yeah, hell yeah, you do. So it kicks open, standing in the pounding rain atop a tree. You are like, this is just like a tree hollow where like more bark has formed to basically make like an air platform. Very Star Warsy feeling where it's like just kind of open, looking over vast, desolated land. Flovia is a nation of beautiful forest. This is no such place. Twisted black trees. On this platform, lots of barrels, boxes posted around. Attached to the dock is a dark-looking airship that appears to have just pulled into place. Little like helicopter propellers are keeping it in place where it's at, powered by arcane crystal. Standing on the dock, hooded figures, all with shadowy magic stretching out from sleeves, kind of like at the ends of hands, like larger extended shadowy claws, and in the center of them, some sort of massive iron-wrought suit of armor, on which, on a long arm, there's just one long, thick metal string going from left wrist to right pectoral, and the creature reaches forward, grabs it, and a bass sound reverberates across the whole platform with such severe force
that there is a silence cast on the entire platform for 1 round. That's the first thing that happens. So that means no verbal spell components are going to work, no bardic inspiration, etc. The other thing that happens is as that shockwave builds, quite literally just a beam of sound force fires in a swath towards all of you. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw. Old Tom gets a nat 20 and just like, I'm familiar with this note. I've sung them all 1 trillion times. Does no effect on Tom whatsoever.
I got 21.
What roll is it?
21 is solid.
I rolled a 16. Oh, it's a con save, 16.
Con save 16.
Yeah.
Great.
I-
You know what? I'll just like tell you guys what the check is. Ready? So this is a difficulty of 15. If you got 15 or higher, you succeeded. You take 4 thunder damage. That's all that happens.
And if we got a nat 1?
If you got a nat 1, you take 8 thunder damage, and
Shit.
you are now deafened.
Oh my god.
Oh, cool.
I got a 9.
a
Right now-
deafened gnome.
Right now there is silence in the air, but like you don't have the deafened condition. Even after this silence dissipates, if you fail more saving throws, you will stay deafened. Okay. That is. Then there is a voice that echoes through, like sort of like a robotic megaphone.
Take them.
Alive. So you said.
Okay. That is that. Next up, we go to Mila.
Well, I didn't hear anything that guy just said,
You
so
did not. That's right.
I 20, 25, 30. I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right next to this guy. And since I'm invisible, put myself right on in there. I'm gonna sneak attack right
Okay.
against this guy's side.
With advantage as you attack while invisible.
Yes. Okay. Let's roll better than a 1, hopefully. Oh. 21. Hit.
21. That is a hit. Roll your damage.
Stab!
You just absolutely stabbed the shit out of
It's-
this like human.
Just a 6,
Okay.
but
Only 6 damage total, including sneak attack.
It's the 3d6.
3d6 plus 1d4 plus your dexterity modifier.
Oh, wait, hang on. First
If
time
you're using a
playing on-
dagger, like your weapon
Yes.
dice. Yeah.
Then 10.
Okay, 10 damage. You stab this guy, and you feel him go limp over your dagger, and he drops. And in his place, a shadowy creature suddenly lurks, kind of skinny and frail from the body. The claws come out a little more. It looks like a weaker version of what you encountered down below. Probably not as beefy, doesn't have as many.
Okay.
But does seem to be like risen from the dead body now, and is probably similarly immune to physical damage.
Cool. Okay. This other guy down here is not within my range, so I can't do a double attack against it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bonus action to dash away.
Okay, you're gonna dash away.
Yeah.
Okay, as you dash, this shadowy creature is going to rake out a claw for an opportunity attack at you.
Jeez.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge.
If it were to hit you, that would be necessary, but it whiffs very wide. You get away. That's a miss. Okay, you may reposition yourself. That is Mila. Next up is Jared's.
Hey. So I noticed right away that turned into one of the shadowy creatures that we faced before, and so I look at my melee weapons and I decide we're gonna hit the one to the right of the figure we just attacked. And I'm going to, my first action, I'm going to, how far can I like dash towards him?
30 feet is your walking speed, right? If you can see my ruler here, you'll see
Perfect.
that you can get
So
adjacent.
I'm gonna go to that 30 feet right there.
Great.
And then I am going to. Shoot, I'm gonna.
Roll that attack.
Yeah, how far am I? Am I directly in front of him?
You are right
now?
in front of him. Yep.
Great, we're gonna use our great sword because I'm here to fucking go.
Yeah.
It was kind of, but it wasn't on purpose. Okay, and that's going to be roll to attack an 18.
18 hits. Roll damage.
Right. That's going to be a 9.
9 damage. Great. You slash this guy. This does not kill him. He is barely
That's fine.
standing. Mortally wounded him though. You have another attack, right?
Yes, I'm gonna hit him with the greatsword again.
Okay.
That's a Jared thing you would do.
Absolutely is.
Roll to attack. It's going to be a 22.
That's a hit.
And then we are going to
And then
attack.
you're rolling. It's 2d6 plus your strength modifier, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
got it.
this
Use that
is
greatsword.
our 2d. Yeah, and then now it's a 12.
12. That easily. You finish it off with like around your shoulders, decapitate this guy, drops to the ground.
One
Another shadowy creature rises.
drench of sweat falls down. Can I? Or he's gonna try to attack me, huh?
If you move away, he might. You've also moved your full move speed.
Yeah, I can't move. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
so that's your action, your move. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to do, or you want to hang on to your bonus actions for now? Next up would be.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Hang on to your bonus actions for
Yeah.
now. Robert, it is Dracula's turn.
Okay. Okay. So, who's the big guy in the middle? Is he the big bad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to cast Mind Sliver at him.
Okay, this is an intelligence save, right?
A 15. Yes. Int 15.
Incredible. That is a failure.
Oh.
Says who?
No, meaning that he fails the
good.
saving
Oh,
throw.
that's good.
Your thing works.
Oh, good.
Oh yay. Cool. Cool. Love that. What? How much more can I do on my turn?
That's your action.
So with Mind Sliver, you're gonna roll 1 6-sided die for damage, for psychic damage.
D6. Okay. I got a 9.
I'm-
6. Nope. That's a 6.
6 maximum psychic damage. You see this massive suit like reel backward a little bit. On the next thing he has to make a saving throw on, he will have to subtract 1d4 for his next saving throw. So that sets other people up for other spells and stuff. Very cool. That's your action. Do you want to move at all? You want to stay where you're at?
I'll stay where I'm at, but I would like to threateningly hover.
Okay.
I love
Pick
it.
up off the ground. Roll an intimidation check as your bonus action. Why not?
Okay, that sounds good. Intimidation. I'm swiping through. It's coming. Intimidation. Okay. 8 plus 4, 12.
12. Okay, let me see something.
Nice.
Okay, you hovering up in the air, you look out and you see a bunch of devoted cultists.
Ew!
Making them afraid is not gonna happen, probably. They're probably actually immune to the frightened condition.
Okay. And just quickly at the end, I want Tom to say, "Wow, doesn't Dracula look cool?" Because I control him.
Tom's just while invisible. Wow, doesn't he look cool? I'm trying to be stealthy. What are you doing?
That didn't feel like our Tom. That didn't feel like our Tom.
You know what? You know, like when you go see a matinee and you see a performance and you're like, that felt push.
Karaya, it is your turn.
All right. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Let me get my spells out. I'm so sorry. I just put them away. Okay, here we go. All right. I think I'm going to move up closer to this motherfucker. Do I move him or can...
Oh, I can move him or you can move him. Your choice.
I can't really find myself. Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm in a cloak. Or am I not?
It
Wait.
will be
You
boy.
are up top in the look up towards the top of the Roll20 screen there. If you
Okay.
scroll up.
Oh, I'm so far away. Wow, I'm looking like such the loser of the group. Okay, I want to come up closer. And then I want to let's firebolt. I had great success last time.
Who you firebolting?
That big old nasty dragon thing.
Okay, the big old suit of armor that seems to look kind of vaguely humanoid. You notice that there are some weird features to it. Doesn't look human. Looks like sort of bestial almost. Go ahead and roll that firebolt attack.
19.
19 meets this thing's AC. This thing is 19, which means that is a hit. Roll your fire damage.
4.
4 fire damage. A little bit of fire blasts in the center of this thing. 4 damage might not seem like a lot, but this thing doesn't seem super. It looks like the armor plating's solid, but it doesn't look like this thing has a lot of HP.
Okay.
Okay, so that does a good amount. That is your action. That is your movement. Any bonus action you'd like to take, or we're moving on?
Nothing.
Okay, Drew, your turn.
Okay. So, I know there's a silence, but is there a way that I can kind of like move, maybe like here and get out of it?
Go ahead, and if you get to the wall, can you get to the wall?
I can, but I would have
ahead.
to stay there. Yeah.
Make a let's have this be. Make another wisdom saving throw right now.
All right. Wisdom save. That one is an 18.
18. You go to touch the wall.
Okay.
And siphon off some of these like vibrations that are shaking your bone, deafening you from the low tone there. You shirk the deafened condition. That is going to cost your object interaction, but you still have your 3 actions left.
Okay, cool. So that sort of does that allow me to like hear or speak?
Yeah. Yep. You can hear. Well, both. You can do both.
Great. All right. So yeah, I'm in the corner. I can now speak, so I kind of cough a little bit. I'm gonna use a guiding bolt on that thing in the middle. I'm gonna guide a bolt right into its little squealy face. That is a horrible roll. That was an 8 to hit.
An 8 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spell slot just poof.
That guiding bolt impacts on the thing's armor and it like deflects off the side. You see a little bit of like magical warding deflects the radiant energy away. Anything else from Drew?
Well, yeah, because I'm an archer in a starry form. I'm gonna get one of them. I'm gonna shoot a bolt, one of my arching bolts at one of them. Like creatures that kind of came out from under the ground. I think I want to get the one that's near Jared, because I gotta save his hot bod. So that one's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah. Okay, and that's gonna be 9 points of radiant damage on my bonus.
18.
Oh.
This shadow creature evaporates, gone.
And that's my action.
Nice.
All right. That is that. The cultists are now, however, going to move forward. I'm going to advance them where they are running to. 30. All right, that should be everybody. Okay, so first things first. One Shadow Claw attack on Pariah. That is going to be a 24 to hit you. Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay. You are going to take 7 necrotic damage.
Jesus Christ. Who did this?
This guy right next to you.
I can't respond. I have to wait.
Jared, 2 attacks on you. First attack is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and the second attack is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, yoy. You take 21 necrotic damage. 10.
The boys are being dominated right now.
You are raked by these shadowy like appendages. You see the scarring. If you didn't have scars before, you sure got them now.
And that's what I'm hyper focused on, how cool I look, because I do want to cry.
The Tabaxi, this is a 25 to hit you, Mila. I am rolling hot fire right now. Sorry.
Except that when he ends his turn within 5 feet of me, I will be moving.
Oh, you gonna bounce away? Great. So he gets within 15 feet and he cannot attack you. Never mind.
Go away.
Oh, well, that guy was chilling there, right? So he actually can use his whole move speed to come get you, right?
That's true. He sure can. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'll
that
stay
is
there.
it's gonna hit you for 10 necrotic damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use my uncanny dodge and half that.
Take half of that, absolutely. A couple of arrows are now swarming into the back room. The floating vampire is going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks. As floating above the rest makes himself the easiest target by far from all the obstructions.
Wait, is there an AC check or?
Yeah, what's your armor class? I'll tell you how many hit.
17.
Okay, it's 17. 1 hit. 2 hits. 3 hits.
Ooh.
4 hits. 4 hits.
4 out of 9. That's.
Oh, I rolled very low on damage. 2, 4, 5. Oh, and then very high. 13. 13 plus. You take 21 piercing damage
That's like
from
me.
4. These arrows thunk into your flesh. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. You are going to take none of that damage. Tom.
Oh,
uses
yay.
his reaction to full dive.
Tom,
He slams back into the floor, immediately begins making death saving throws as he becomes no longer invisible.
Is he in the sphere, the Twilight Sphere?
Yeah.
All of these wooden stakes pierce his chest.
Is Tom gonna end his turn in my sphere of Twilight?
He is. He is gonna end his turn there. That's right. So he is making death saves. He'll probably come right back up.
Cool.
John, it is your turn.
Okay. So I'm looking at the map. Are any of these in these?
We could use a mutation right now. Again.
What?
Oh.
Did you say we got a mutation? No.
No. We could use a mutation.
Please help us mutate. Please donate.
We could really use it.
We need it.
Real quick.
Yes.
Because this guy did end within a couple feet of me, I am gonna take my reaction now for my skirmish and peace behind this guy.
Understood.
So can I ask a question? Did someone try to make the cultist frightened and it didn't work?
And it did not work.
Okay. So I'm gonna try something that may not work. Can you describe what the armor looks like? Is it like oversized? How big is it?
Large steel, looks insanely dexterous.
Dexterous?
Looks like the hands are like twisting around, capable of like really crazy stuff.
All right, can I? I'd like to try to play my guitar and use suggestion on the armor. And I want to say, okay, buddy, I'm just dropping the accent now. All right, buddy.
It was fake.
Take off the armor. And then that'll be my action. And well, that'll be the. I have a bonus action too, but I just want to see if that works.
Okay.
That's
so
a
here's the
wisdom
thing,
saving throw.
He's gonna subtract 1d4 from the saving throw because of that mind sliver. You go to your nose, and you see that you are bleeding from the nose, John.
I thought that might happen. Okay.
You are actually -6 hit points right now.
For doing that, I lost. Okay.
No, not for doing that.
Oh.
This is something you notice retroactively after the silent ringing kicks down.
Okay.
No.
And this saving throw is a failure. What did you say?
Take off the armor.
As you say that,
Can't play.
oh man, this is gonna be crazy. What a crazy save to fail right out the gate, y'all. Okay. You see just the head begins to open. You go to your buckles on your armor and drop your armor off of yourself.
What the fuck?
Wait, I do?
Yes.
Is that the Among Us?
Is it you?
You just cast
Revealed out of
You
smoke
cloned us.
in the mask.
I fucking knew it.
An ancient mouse connected into machinery, biologically into this machine.
Cauldron!
I knew it was a mistake. Looking at my pathetic past self.
Can I throw my bees at him?
It's time to. It's time to retire, mate. The new. You should let the new class take your place. You ain't got it like you used to have.
I invented the new class, Jazzy Cat.
You need to go drink some
as
milk.
He comes out of the armor. The armor falls uselessly to the ground, and this mouse floats there.
Don't fall on me.
Oh my god.
You know what they say. You either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain. And then I'll cast a bonus action. I'm gonna I'll say time to rock. And wait, who took all the damage earlier?
Me and Mariah. Me and
Yeah.
Jared.
Oh, okay then.
Mariah and Jared are like, hello?
Where are you at?
What's happening?
Who's at lower? What do we got? Is that
I'm at 9.
Okay, give it to Jared. I'm at 20.
Don't forget you've got that healing potion too, but alright.
I have it too, yeah, I have a healing
All right,
potion.
I'm
It
gonna-
only will give me 6,
I'll
I
be
think,
like,
though.
Jared, you're my inspiration, and then I'll
Yeah.
go to Jared and I'll do first level healing word bonus action. So that's
Okay, very nice.
it's not a lot.
George,
Yes.
when
Oh, it's only 5.
when
5
evil
HP to Jared.
Nicodemus
Thank you.
hopped out of his armor, did he go outside of my reach?
So he would have been slightly out of your reach in the first place. He would have been
I'm
out
just
of.
Wondering if this would give me opportunity attack.
Yeah. So didn't you use your reaction for skirmish already?
Uncanny dodge.
Yes.
You're right. Never mind. I didn't see.
Good thought.
Good thought, though.
Yeah.
That would have been
Just wanna
yes,
stab.
I think. So after that, Tom rolls a natural 20 on his first death
Yeah,
save.
he fucking does.
Yes,
yeah, he fucking does.
Finds some
Tom.
air blood that's just kind of spattered across the ground.
Yay!
And is back up with 1 health point.
And 1d6 too.
And and an additional 1d6. Is it? Yeah, that is. He gets another 3 back. He's at 4 HP. He goes.
You must all get to the ship. If you take it, you can escape. I will hold him here.
No.
Likely to be a defeat, Master, and I wish to simply thank you for this new gift of this really dope feeling I feel. I feel so good, man. I mean, like, let's party all night, you know what I mean? Like, we can just drink as much blood as
That's the shit I like to hear, Tom! That's my fucking boy!
Take it
Let's
down
get-
a little bit. It's the adrenaline.
Okay.
You're
Let's
like
get a nightcap of blood.
you're like 200. Calm down.
Then he is going to run up and just start attacking.
Tom!
Real quick, can I make sure it's actually 1d6 plus cleric level, so it's whatever you rolled plus 5.
Oh, plus another 5. Oh, so 9. So
oh, wait,
it's
no,
actually
I'm sorry,
10.
cleric level is 2, so I'm sorry. So it's just plus 2.
So it is 7. He's at 7 health. Great.
Yeah.
He is going to take a vampiric touch attack. He's going to attack the cultist shadow creature. He absolutely hits. He deals 12 necrotic damage, halved to 6 because these are resistant, and therefore he recovers another 3 HP.
Nice.
Yeah, Tom. Papa.
Okay, back up to Nicodemus, Nega Nicodemus. Nicodemus, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Just want to read. I saw something in chat that said, if the clone kills the original body,
19.
then he is
Oh,
no
no,
longer
20.
the clone.
What'd you get?
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20. You feel boom, this long, low, dark rock chord blasts wind in your face, and you feel your muscles start to seize up and wrap around you, and then you absolutely decimate the hold person spell that attempts to be cast on you. You are not paralyzed by the spell. Seeing that, the creature then plucks another note on his little like whammy board. Wow, 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 wow. And that reverberating tone is going to send the armor backward as a projectile towards the tabaxi.
Oh. Okay.
Little shunt. The attack is a miss. You easily hop over it.
Oh.
Okay. Good.
Oh, actually, I suppose this would actually be a dex saving throw. I'm sorry. So go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
I can do that. That I can do. Oh, 17 on the dice plus a 6.
Nice.
23, you flip over the thing as it scrapes across the ground towards you. Mila, it is your turn.
I'm at me, bitch. I'm gonna. How high up in the air is Nega?
Just 10 feet.
Okay, I'm pouncing on him.
Yeah, you can jump on.
And I'm behind him. Do I get my sneak thing?
No sneak attack, but you do, because you have nobody adjacent and he is aware of you. But you do get the attack.
Fine, I'm still gonna stab. It's a 19 to hit.
19 to hit. Okay, that hits.
Okay. We're not gonna do very much. It's just a stabby stab. It's a 6 damage.
6 damage, roger that.
But I do have 2-weapon fighting, so.
You gonna go
stabby
again?
stab. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna. Oh, 25!
25 hits. Roll that damage.
Maybe I just do the virtual dice from now on. They're rolling really nice. And that's 7.
Another 7. Amazing.
Stabby stab.
Okay, you've done significant damage to this small mouse body. In this form, at the end of your turn, he is going to take a legendary action to turn, face you. Stop. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay, I got a +0 to that one, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, it's an 18!
18 beats the saving throw. You do not obey the command given to you. Okay. You would have lost a turn next turn. Incredible. Jared, it is your turn.
Right. So, what I'm gonna do first is give myself a little healy heal. I believe that's a +6 of this potion that I have that I've been carrying in my pocket.
It does take your action to do that.
But I still have one more action, correct?
You do not. Unless you use action surge as a fighter, in which case then you would.
I'm not gonna do that then. Can I move first?
You may.
Alright, so I'm gonna move. Would I make it to go behind that little pillar on the right?
You might. You are going to take 2 opportunity attacks if you move.
Okay, then I'm just gonna go. So I can't do action after that?
You can.
Okay. I'm gonna go back behind that thing. I'm gonna go back behind that.
As you leave these 2 shadow cultists, they are going to strike out at you.
Cool.
First one is a hit.
Yep.
And the second one is a miss.
Amazing.
You take 8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay, not bad.
Except
and you are
that it
away.
is.
Go ahead and move yourself wherever you'd like.
Alright, sweet. I'm gonna go here. And can I attack still?
Yes, you can.
Alright, great. So I'm gonna use my longbow. That's 150 feet to hit the little mouse.
Okay, in the air, the mouse. Absolutely.
Yeah. Alright, and that's going to be to hit is gonna be. Shoot, I pressed the wrong thing first. 16?
16 is a miss.
Fuck!
Mouse just like
Okay.
sinks down through the air a little bit as the arrow sails over its
Yeah.
head.
Okay.
You have another attack because you have 2 attacks, right?
Alright, is there any of those little shadow guys I can hit?
No,
Or
they
are
will,
they
they will definitely be immune to the arrow, but the
That's right.
cultists here are still human meat bodies.
Those ones right there?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the one in front with my
ahead.
longbow again. Alright. That's going to be a 15.
15 hits.
Great. And then it's going to be a 4 damage.
4 damage, roger that.
Yeah.
now
Jared's feeling a little tired.
You haven't action surged yet. Do you have any desire to action surge?
Could I heal myself on the action surge or no?
With the potion, you could absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
If you want to use a bonus action as a fighter, you also have your second wind ability,
I do have that.
which is just free healing as a bonus action. You could save your resources.
Could I do that? How much would I
Yeah.
heal myself with?
It's
Or do I have to roll?
1d10 plus 5.
1d10 plus 5. Awesome. Where's my d10? There it is. That's gonna be 12.
Amazing. 12 HP immediately regained as a bonus action for you.
Yes.
Do you want to use your bonus action, or your your action surge to also attack another 2 times?
Let's fucking
Or do you
do
want to
it.
save that for now?
Yeah, I don't want to hit the mouse again. Jared's fucking
Okay.
determined.
2 more attacks at the mouse. You get to do another 2 attacks.
Another 2 attacks at the mouse.
We're almost at another
It's
mutation.
going to be 18.
18 meets the AC.
Holy shit.
Roll the damage.
How does this mouse have so much AC?
And that's going to be a 7.
7 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you right now, it only grazes the mouse, but he is definitely looking bloodied.
We love to see that.
Meaning that he is below his half of his hit points.
Fuck yeah.
You have another attack.
I'm gonna hit him again because he's cocky. Because I'm cocky. And that's gonna be. Wait, what do I add to that? Plus 4. 21!
21 hits, roll the damage.
Wrong
Hurt him
one.
with your abs, Jared.
That is Jared screaming. That's gonna be a 9!
9
Okay,
damage.
it's not nothing.
The arrow takes the mouse's head clean off.
Sorry, mouse, there can only be room for one, and that's my friend, my talented friend. Jared starts to sob.
The mouse plummets the body to the ground. And then
Hello?
gathering mist and shadow pours out of the decapitated head of the mouse, roiling
Don't like that. Don't like that. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
and echoing through the night as this massive 20-foot tall shadow monstrosity, vaguely resembling a mouse shape, bellows. Silence! All the sound goes out. There is silence everywhere, just ringing in your ears. I'm actually just gonna cut all of the, sound. Just... You can hear your own heartbeat beating within your veins, ripping through your eardrums. That's it.
Guys, we're $60 away to another mutation, by the way.
Oh man, we could
so
really
close.
use it
We
right
could
now.
use it.
Damn.
You guys are incredible.
That wasn't like a save or anything. That was just sort of a.
That just happens. And I actually need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Copy that.
No.
Why you gotta do this?
Con. Oh, I did it so high. Oh.
Thank God.
Yeah.
At least it's not terrible.
Okay.
25.
Tell
25.
me, give me a thumbs up if you beat a 17.
What if you got 17?
That's good.
I got 17.
John?
18.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. Okay, just Mila then.
Oh, we did it. We did it.
Just Mila.
I got an 8.
Oh.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Guys, we made it! I think
We got it! We got it!
We passed it!
We got
We
it!
made it?
We made it to 2000.
Yeah!
If I'm gonna die, worth it. Let's go.
Okay, hold on a second.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I have to take
True.
this wig off.
As you see, this
Drew!
everybody's, you feel like your eardrums pop. All of you get your hands to your ears in time, but Tabitha does not, and you see.
Tabitha.
Oh, excuse me, Tabitha. Tabaxi. I saw Tabaxi.
I have
and
7 names. I
Mila-
love it.
And Mila, her ears just explode blood. You see her eyes roll up into her head. You see that as a vision from the future. As you gain the ability to see around in the future and change an outcome, you basically now have the lucky feature for your friends, bountiful luck. If you would like, you can have that roll re-rolled and she will not take the 27 points of damage.
This music is amazing.
It's so good.
Would you like to use your newfound ability to see into the future, Drew, to allow her to re-roll the save?
Sorry. Yeah, no. No. Drew's just sitting there, and he's really like been looking for something deeper, and I just think he's just going through a lot, and then he goes, "Oh yeah. I'm using it now. Yeah."
Right now, so
Yes.
you see the shadow finishes forming,
There be silence.
and before that comes in, you call out to Mila. Re-roll the Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, if I roll a
That's
1, I
Alice
swear to God.
Ay.
On to full luck.
And
I mean, it's still not a pass. It's a
What is
6
it?
on the die.
It's a 6 on the die.
7 total.
Rami Malek is...
So, Mila,
Mhm.
you take 27 points of force damage as basically the sound implodes in your eardrums.
Oh my god.
What does that bring your health total down to?
0.
0. What is your
Negative 6.
Negative 6. Okay, so Mila immediately begins making death saving throws in the silence.
Mila.
From there, that is the end of Jared's turn. It is now Dracula's turn.
What can I do?
What can I do?
Well, I was
This is
gonna
depressing.
try and compel the silence. Will that help at all?
Well, you were trying to what the silence?
Oh, like compel it
Oh,
like a
like
creature.
the silence, the name of the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy.
Certainly try.
Compel
the
them
shadow
to
in front
stop.
of you.
So they
What
have
do
to
I
roll,
roll
but
for
I'm
that?
here.
The
So there's
roiling
no-
shadow around you. I
So
think this is a save on the part of the shadow.
Yeah, and this
It is going to make this save at advantage.
Is a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
My
And
death sounds real nice and sad.
This is a very good skill for it. Wisdom. That's a 28.
wait,
to
I'm
save.
gonna use silvery barbs as a reaction.
Okay, I have to re-roll. That's a 27. 28. Again, I rolled a natural 19. So sorry. So you walk up to the shadow, put your hand forward to command it to bow to you, and it hulks over you.
Little shadowly, retreat back.
I got most of that. Well,
You are out of your depth. Retreat back to your cove, little shadowling.
Oh my god.
That's not
Anything
nice.
else you'd like to do in your turn? That's your action.
That's my action. What do I have in action?
But you can
Bonus
move,
action?
You can move. You can fly 60 feet anywhere you want, and then you can, if you have a bonus action, you can.
I think I
use
do
it.
for bonus.
Tom is yelling to you.
Go, sir! Run!
I have to look here.
I think I have bonus actions. 2 weapon fighting.
You
Misty
can Misty
Step.
step. I think that's.
Misty Step is a teleportation ability, but you
Yeah.
also could just move 60
Yeah, I'll just
feet.
fly.
Where are
Okay.
you flying to?
Where's
you
safest for
flying
me to
to?
go at this point?
You're pretty far back.
Tom is gesturing for you to go to the ship and get out of here. Try to like steal the
No.
ship and get out. If you want to fight it out here, that is also an option.
That mouse is close to death, Drac.
Didn't the mouse die and it became the how?
Oh yeah, it's the spooky guy now.
Yeah, it's the spooky.
You could go. Could the vampire wait? Could you go over and help Mia?
Yeah. Mila?
Or you could at least go over there and for the next turn help.
Okay. What do I want to do? Okay. I think. Okay. I think I want to fly to Tom.
Got it.
And I don't know if this is this another action if I do this? Because I was doing research and I can do this as a vampire.
Hell yeah.
I draw my blood and give it to Tom. So now that means that he's acting on his free will and doesn't have to just protect me.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Jinx.
Thank you. Unlike what I would have expected.
Oh, I'm eating this
He
up.
says in your mind. through your joint telepathy, which then severs because it is no longer there permanently.
Now go save.
Robert. What did you say? Go save who?
So now go save other people.
Okay. Karaya, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I do a temp check with the team here?
Yeah.
How are my kids doing? Who needs help? Because I don't know where to put my energy.
The dead one, probably.
Yeah,
Who-
Mila's at
Okay.
0.
What could I do? Let me see. I don't have any saving anything.
You could you could do bees.
You could do bees. You could
Yeah, I
do
could
bees.
throw bees at her, but she's dead.
It probably doesn't help.
Yeah, I feel like we were just.
You do. You could go over and do a medicine check, I think, right? George.
Medicine check. Yeah, medicine check would stabilize.
Yeah, let's do it.
You have to move your or I can.
Or move my guy. I'm coming,
I should
Mila.
have just been in the middle there. I need to go over on my turn.
Where am I? Oh, there I am. And where are you?
I am
Down.
on the other side of two dudes.
Whoa.
That's a little far.
Oh, there.
Just zipping around.
Okay, I did it.
Okay. You running there, this one shadow creature is going to take an opportunity attack at you, is going to hit you, Karaya, and is going to deal you 6 necrotic damage.
Okay, motherfucker, then you're getting bees.
Bee time.
Can I send that guy a big thing of bees?
Yeah, you can send that guy.
Yes!
How does bees work again? I need to look that
Can
up.
you read,
That's
read this?
something-
Can you read the spell description?
Yeah.
Karaya.
Oh my god.
Here it
If
is.
we get to 2,500, I will do one mass genetic mutation, just so everybody knows.
Yes.
Huge.
Genetic mutations.
You heard it here, folks.
Wait,
Oh my god, please.
That's
I
my
want another
challenge to you,
mutation
audience.
from,
They're being
from
so
Beyond
amazing
Brave.
and awesome.
wait, John, I just have it on cantrips, but I don't have its description.
If
You
you
should be able to
click on
click
it-
on it. If you
Yeah,
have.
I'm
Oh
clicking
wait.
on it.
I have it.
I also
I'll pull,
have it
I'll pull it up.
somewhere. Let me
One
just-
second.
Thank you.
I'll pull it up.
Here it
Just give me a
is.
second.
Bees.
Bees.
Okay, great. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Bees.
You're throwing this at the shadow creature that attacked you.
Yeah, the motherfucker that touched me.
Okay. You throw some bees backwards. Just like bees shoot out of your hands. Is that what happens?
Yeah!
The bees
You like jazz?
pass through the shadow creature. It is immune to poison damage, which this does do. However, it fails a Constitution save. So while it does not take any damage, the bees do buffet the creature and move it, like isolating it out of the way,
Okay.
and kind of wrap it up.
Okay, that's a distraction. That's a positive
So
team.
this guy is surrounded by bees and is swiping at them, even though they're not actually doing too much damage.
Oh my god. Pokedex just donated $164.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
Whoa!
Oh my god, that mass mutation is so close. I can
We're
taste
so
it, baby.
close. Oh my god, thank you
that's
so much, Pokedex.
delicious. Amazing, Karaya. Bees go out. You sending bees from side to side. You get over next to your friend. As a bonus action, go ahead and make a medicine check.
I should have been in the middle.
And I roll a d20 for that?
D20, and you add whatever's next to medicine.
Okay, let me go to that. Oh, this is
Drew,
good. I
you're
have a good
next.
feeling about this. Here we go. Here we go. My medicine. 15 plus 2? That's 16,
15.
17.
You immediately gauze and you stuff it in her ears and stop the bleeding, and you smack her awake, and she begins to flutter. She is no longer making death saving throws, but she is still unconscious. She is
Hey!
stabilized.
That's what we call the Broadway treatment!
That's the Broadway treatment. Drew, it is your turn.
Okay, so yeah, there's no place I can cast a spell right now, is there?
Not if there is, if they require a verbal component. That's right.
Yeah, well, I guess, since I'm pretty, useless otherwise, I'm gonna use my little, my archer form, my bonus action first, to, shoot anything near Mila, or our
Okay.
known friend.
Do you want to shoot? Let me make this massive creature so you guys can see like the size it encompasses.
Oh, cool, cool.
Oh.
Oh, cool, 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 cool.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, cool, cool,
That
cool, cool,
artwork is
cool.
by
Um,
Vex, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that then
Oh,
with
amazing.
my little archer thing. So that's a 24 to hit.
24 hits. This
And
is
it's
radiant
radiant. It's radiant damage.
Fuck yeah.
So that's 8 points of damage.
Oh, come on.
16.
damage. Doubled to 16.
Dancing through light. Down at the other.
I am now going to make a concentration check.
Because I laughed so hard.
I rolled a natural one. Hold
Oh
on.
my god.
So I want to show it because that's just so fucking perfect. Boom.
Wow.
There's the one.
Listen, this team doesn't run away. We fight. We
As
fight.
that happens, the concentration effect on the silence breaks.
Yes.
Sound returns. Everything. The storm is raging with you guys.
And there are bees everywhere. Bees.
So I can make my
huge
spell.
cloud of bees.
Oh my gosh, so I can make my spell now. I
now
can do
use
my
your spell.
action. Okay,
Yes.
how does the shadowy creature look? Does it look like it's doing a little rough?
That did a significant amount of damage.
All right, well, I'm about to do more, hopefully, if I roll well. I'm gonna guiding bolt his face at 3rd level.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's a 25, a natural 19 on the roll to hit.
25
That's 66
sure does.
radiant damage. So
I mean, wait.
let's see.
Before you tell me, I'm gonna write down how many hit points this guy has.
Okay. Oh, I rolled pretty well. All right. So that's, oh gosh, I'm so excited I can't do math. 19 points of radiant damage.
Doubled
to
38.
whatever 40 minus 2 is.
38?
38.
34 hit points. Describe it.
Oh my god.
Hey, yeah.
What happens?
So yeah, Richard Ayoade just like takes a step. Sorry,
I'm a big fan of it.
Druid. Yeah, he just takes a step forward in
Yes.
his sorry form, and he goes, "Guide this bolt," and I just shoot a gigantic bolt out. And then I say, "That's what you call a modest mouse."
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. What happened?
The shadow creature is gone. All of the cultists, as if electrocuted, shake and drop onto the ground, and the shadows within them dissipate as well. For a moment, all of you stand, shocked at how quickly the battle has turned as this explosion of light from the far corner, your druid has come forward and saved your life. And now, before we end today, I just need everybody quickly to make a wisdom saving throw.
Can somebody come wake me up, please?
I tried. but
The
wasn't-
light shining off of this thing is enough to wake you up at 1 HP.
Can I use Bardic Inspiration?
You may use Bardic Inspiration for this wisdom saving throw.
I want to help more than one person. If I can.
What the fuck?
Can I throw my potion to
Wait.
Mila?
Shit.
Can
Yes.
Can
You
I
can-
can I throw it?
Can I?
And Mila, you get up with a D10 or like a excuse me.
should've
Here's
blessed
what you gain back on this roll. You gain 10 HP back from that potion that's rubbed over
Fuck
you from
yes.
Jared.
Cool.
Which brings you up to
18.
that'll bring you up to 10.
Cool. Because I rolled an 8 for my wisdom save.
Could I?
I rolled a B.
Ma'am, you aren't helping the situation.
I'm sorry. I did my stabbing. It's all I've got.
And you did great.
Thank you.
Who beat a 17?
I rolled
an
the letter
18.
B.
18 as
The
well.
letter B.
Okay. So, Mila, you fall unconscious again immediately. You take 12
Oh,
psychic
sad,
damage.
sad.
Anybody who
Well,
did
I
not beat that
added
takes
it to it.
12 psychic damage.
Boy.
Stand up and go.
And you drop right back down. Oh, and then you
Right.
probably get revived again.
Cool. Okay.
You probably just get like retopicaled with your other potion that you're using. But in your ears, anybody who failed that save and everybody who succeeded kind of hears it just like on the wind in the distance.
You have not seen the end of me yet. We will come for you. We will right our mistake.
I'd know that evil voice anywhere. That's that rat from Ratatouille. Fucking know it.
Oh,
I will cook you a meal that will send you back into your childhood.
Mila goes down to
This presence withdraws.
There is nowhere and hide.
And then you see it's sort of quiet on the wind. And as this presence leaves, slowly, the storm starts to recede. Pardon me, a little gap in the sound effects.
No, it was for dramatic.
You can do no wrong, George.
Yeah.
It becomes a little bit just windy. The clouds begin to part. A little bit of sun peeks through. Dracula, umbrella goes up right away. Tom huddles underneath with you. And floating in front of you, borne aloft like arcane levitation,
Is Tom?
is a floating airship, unmanned, covered in dead cultists.
Oh my god.
Cool.
All of you slowly dragging Mila to her feet, limping. Jared with his amalgamation of new necrotic scars.
He's never
Karaya
caught her.
with
Please
his
pick me up.
Newfound affinity for fire. Karaya's just walking wreathed in fire.
And bees!
Bees! It needs the one thing that happens is there's a balloon that's deflated, and Karaya, you walk up and see that there is a massive kindling that needs to be fired. You feel almost instinctually like a little bit of fire fill your mouth. And it looks like sort of a hot air balloon sort of contract. Were you to, for example, blow a little bit of heat into the balloon, it would create lift and therefore allow you to ascend.
Don't yak, please. I will.
You got it,
I will.
Karaya. This is your time. Look at this. Wow.
I did it.
Flying.
Very little.
Beautiful.
Just a little bit. The dock begins to kind of lift off the ground. You, Dracula and Tom, under your arm, Dracula, you feel, this, like, shoulder come and support you.
You gave me my freedom, but why?
Romantic.
Because I really like your abs, honestly.
Wow.
The soul is in the abs.
I was really hoping for a more genuine answer than that.
Because you've also because
But I can,
okay. I saw your journey through time. I saw how long you've been in prison for.
Yes.
And I saw goodness in you and that you deserved your freedom. And your abs.
You are different than they say.
Well, I'm not that Dracula. I'm so the stories you may have heard about me.
I think you will find that you are indeed that Dracula.
Wow.
Says this 200-year-old naked man.
No, I found clothes. I'm not a monster.
Okay.
Relax, I stole some cloaks from that guy on the floor.
We aren't seeing his pee-pee.
Is Mila still on
There's
the
no
ground?
pee-pee right now.
Roll for pee-pee. Roll for pee-pee.
Nicodemus.
Oh my
As
god.
the rest of your crew gets the ship for sail, gets everything ready.
I just
you look
killed-
up at the sky where the shadows have dissipated.
Oh, he's playing his guitar.
This
I can't
is a
believe I just.
send-off.
Hey everyone.
Yeah.
I have something.
You're gonna have to
admit-
speak up.
Hey
You're
everyone,
tiny.
I have. I have to admit something to you. This isn't my real accent.
What?
I was, This is my real accent.
Lied to us the whole time?
I thought I
You're
was
a mouse from
the south?
from the south. Yeah, I want.
Friends,
when I
don't
started
lie.
when I know. When I started my career, I thought maybe like a different accent would make me more interesting, but I didn't like where I was from. But I don't wanna lie to you all anymore. Okay?
Nicodemus, are you a Republican?
No.
We would kick you off.
No, I hate them. And I fucking hate them.
Okay.
I just wanted to, but you know what? There's darkness inside and lightness inside of all of us. Sometimes we have to accept both.
Wow.
So now I'm gonna have to re-record
Beautiful.
a lot of my songs with my new voice. And
I think you will find, all of you, that the circumstances of which you've been brought here, regardless, have allowed you the choice to correct a path taken incorrectly. Perhaps you can change things for the better now that you're here.
All right.
I think that's so.
Hands touch, eyes meet.
I mean, listen, I may be bleeding out still, but I am being carried by a big strong man, so this is exactly how I wanted it to end.
Nicodemus, thank you for sharing with us who you are.
Yeah.
We love you anyways.
We know who you are, and we love who you are.
We might all be clones, but I don't know what we are. I don't know what we are, but I want to keep adventuring. I want to make new memories. Fuck all these ghost memories in my head.
If we're clones, fuck it. This is us now. This is our
Clone
family.
band.
Let's go find whatever fucking evil versions of ourselves are out there and go kick their ass like this shadow man.
That idea.
Let's do it.
All of
Ready to
our
stand.
party clambers aboard the airship with a blast
Fireworks,
of fire
fireworks.
from Karaya's new.
I want to shoot fireworks outside of the airship too as things are going.
And I just want to like kind of walk around and see if anybody perchance sucks at something, and then there's a chance that they'll suck even more with my added ability. I just kind of want to hover around to give people a chance to potentially fail.
Like, don't do that.
Perfect.
That's not the call, man. That's not the call.
I mean, technically, I didn't fail. I just rolled the exact same number, so it was meant to be.
As you all fly away, disappearing into the darkness. The airship disappearing over the horizon. We see out of the base of the tree something small, a black cube, blasts out of the side of the tree and rockets off somewhere unknown. As we see the back of this airship balloon aloft, propellers whipping around in a circle, disappear past a clay red mountaintop as the sun begins to set. Bright orange, a dark black ship, perfectly silhouetted, disappears over the horizon. And that is our session for today.
Wow.
That ship is beautiful, man.
Oh, man.
Hard to win.
Thank you guys so much for having me DM for you guys. I'm going to turn it back over to the man, John.
George!
Yay!
George!
Thank you.
George is amazing.
George, thank you so much. I'm gonna, everyone, we've raised $2,244.36, which is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
It's so much money. That's all going to a fantastic place. I'm gonna go down the list and list off the names of the people who donated. But before I do that, I would love for all of us to just go around, say who we are again, and say, like, if you want to promote anything or like talk about what you're doing. But also, George, would you start, because you are an incredible DM and you've done so much work.
Awesome.
You've done so much work for this.
So good.
Amazing.
My name is George. Hi. I am the co-creator, editor, and dungeon master of Hero Club podcast.
We take our Dungeons and Dragons sessions, we record live around a virtual table or a table, mix them down with sound effects and music to these tight hour-long episodes, and it's an anthology series. So every campaign is like between like 4 and 12 episodes, somewhere in there. Lots of different genres, lots of different feels. We got amazing guests, amazing cast, amazing core cast, amazing guests. John has been on a couple of times now. We have a season that is in production right now that John plays one of the best characters of all time during. You got to check that out when it comes up.
You're a robot.
A robot who has a serious existential crisis in a really fun and different way that I haven't seen before. Yeah, that's me. Also, I do a show on TikTok called Table Tips. If you are a Dungeons and Dragons nerd and want to have some more cool content for that, go check that out at Table Tips on TikTok. That's it for me.
Well, now I'll get myself and out of the way. My name is John. You can find me here on Twitch streaming games and just on socials at John Madison. Robert?
Oh, it's me. I'm Robert, and blah 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 blah. Thanks to this was fun. You can follow me on Instagram at Robert W Mania, but that's okay. You don't have to. I just want to say donate to the link. Donate to the link. That's what the best thing to do is.
So got a little time left. Get your donates in.
That's right.
Yeah.
Kelly?
Okay, I guess it's my turn.
I'll just sound
Hi,
out.
I'm Kelly Lynn D'Angelo. You can follow me at Kelly Lynn Dang on Twitter. I shout things usually. It's just a spread of information. It's my journal, honestly. I should
Hell
probably
yeah.
live in a
Hell
real journal.
yeah.
But yeah, I do a lot of different things. I'm a television writer. I play D&D sometimes. I just follow me there. I make fun things, I think. Yeah.
I'll start calling people out. Rachel?
Hi, I am Rachel Seeley. I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons and other TTRPGs. Go listen to Starry the Musical. It's written by Kelly.
And Mariah's in it all over it forever, please.
I am there. Yes. Also, Kelly and I are part of a D&D group called Girls Guts Glory. We haven't played in a while, but hopefully we can change that soon because I love D&D so much.
God.
And I had a great time.
Girls Guts Glory is
Mariah
also
was
amazing.
in a musical D&D game
That's
with
right.
me last year that you can find online. That was
Shut
crazy.
up.
We wrote songs and then everyone performed them on cue. It was
It
really
was
so
a pretty
cool.
like star-studded cast, and then me.
Yeah. No, but we did get to work with why am I forgetting his name off the top of Anthony Rapp. So that was really
cool.
In a D&D musical? This
Yes.
sounds like a dream.
And also Vico, right?
Yeah, Vico Ortiz from Our
Flag
Flag
Means
Means Death.
Death.
Yeah. It was
and then me.
That is incredible.
That's awesome.
Is it me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, I'm Mariah. You can follow me on Instagram at Mariahstagram or everywhere else at Mariah Rose Faith. Yeah, I feel the same as Rachel. Like, it's like whenever I get a chance to do D&D, I'm just so fucking happy. So, yeah, I would love to do more of that. Just putting that in the ether for any of you guys here. I also have, to those in LA, I have a few shows coming up with Broadway at the Bourbon Room. I have a premiere of Seasons the Musical, LA premiere of that. And then I'm also recording Pulp Musicals with Matt DeHaan, who's in Story as well, which is coming out in August. So that's
the first one is so good.
Yes,
The
and that's
first
available
one's
now.
so
You can listen
good.
to that now. So yeah.
So good.
Angela?
You can follow me on that Instagram or Twitter. My Twitter is, let's look it up so I know how to say it because I don't know what it is. Here we go. I should have this memorized. My Twitter is Angela Geritana Pasta, and I'm just so thankful to be here. And I'm obsessed with all of you. I hadn't met some of you until just now, and I'm obsessed with you all. And I'm also so thankful for these donations. Thank you guys so much. It really means a lot.
Also, if I can just say, if you love comedy and you love like jokes about the industry and just a group of incredible actors who are really good at creating characters, you should. I mean, I don't want to speak for you. Artists on artists on artists.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a comedy podcast that John's on, and I'd love to get everybody else on there. It's very Hollywood.
It's so funny.
I like how none of us are talking about the things we do. We're all just like amping each other up.
I know, truly. I didn't even think to
Awesome.
do that.
Cheer squad.
Neither did I. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't know if we end up doing another one of these, but Battle of
Please.
the Bands episode is
Battle of the Bands!
So
we
fun.
gotta do one of those.
I want all of us to compete in a talent show.
Yes.
These characters.
You think I don't got
can
stuff for
throw
that? You're
knives.
crazy. Anytime.
So hopefully we do another one of these. Again, we've raised $2,259. I'm gonna start shouting out these incredible people who've been here and donated. So here we go. Just thank you so much to. Hang on, I've got to refresh this page to read these names. 1 second.
We'll
Here
do
we
a
go.
little music change for you.
Yes.
Thank you to, again, Cell of Approval for $200. Ashley Mitchell for $1369. Isa Verderich for $10. AJ $100. Thank you. Tom's Balls for $20. Thank you so much.
Balls give us money.
John and Rob's neighbor, who I know exactly who this is, for $20. Thank you so much. Natalie for $30. B22 for $15. Nat1 Counter, thank you for donating 3. And Intimidating Dracula, $20. Emma, thank you so much for donating $20. Sings way too much. Thank you so much for your donation. And $5. And Jazzy Cat, for $20. Thank you so much. And another anonymous donation for $100.
Oh my
Meg,
God.
Third Child Art for $50. Richard Iode for $20.
Richard Hayate!
He was here!
I know, he was here. Can you believe that?
I love
Man.
So star-studded audience as well. Lindsay M, my partner and love of my life for $60.
I'm gonna cry on stream.
Yikes!
Okay.
Yikes! A B, $10. Pokédex number $164.
Fuck yeah.
Jake and Mark, one of my moderators, $20. Let's do this. Nat1 Counter for $4. Court M Klein for $25. Remy's coming for $5. A Face for $5. A Southern Mouse for $5. Karaya's Perfect Timing for $5. Annie Weasley for $5. And Shepsky Ellie again for $10. Thank you so very much for donating. You all are incredible. All of this money is going to just an incredible cause, and I'm so very happy that we've raised so much money today. This has been an amazing event, and hopefully we get a chance to do something like this again.
And yeah, thanks to all those people who, like, for some people, $5 is like
It's
everything.
Yeah.
Like, so
Yeah.
like every
Thank you.
even though we gave
you,
extra
thank you.
special thanks to like the
Yeah, I know
big numbers, everything is
every
great.
donation that you give is incredibly important
Yeah.
and wonderful. So thank you so much, because every little bit really does count.
You
Truly.
saying this in that hat is just so funny.
Yeah, it's very good.
Oh yes. If you look in the chat as well, if you want to know more resources about how to learn,
Great.
because educating yourself actually is a very powerful thing. Because believe it or not, we do still have to keep voting and we still have to keep getting engaged. So my moderators. I'd also like to thank my moderators, who I truly believe I have some of the best moderators online on Twitch. Katie, AJ, and Jake, they worked with me for like an hour and a half on Saturday to help me make sure that these camera things were working, and they put together a link. It's tinyurl.com, Heroes for Reproductive Rights, where you can learn how to donate, learn more, educate yourself, and support fighting for reproductive rights. So click that link. I'd also like to thank Gene, who designed the sort of DNA exploding logo emoji and a ton of my emojis, as well as Vex, who created my little tiny mouse, and Robert, who created the beautiful poster
Yeah, it looks so
that we
good.
are
That is
sharing
a
around.
really
So
nice
amazing.
So
Yeah.
Vex, so follow Vex, follow Robert, follow these amazing artists, and thank you all so very
And
much for
thank you,
donating your
John,
time
for
and
organizing
everything.
Thank
all
you,
of it.
John.
Thank you, John.
I could not have done it
John.
without all of you being here, and I think and literally it was a team effort, and I'm just very happy and excited. So thank you again.
And thank you to the creators of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes,
Thank you.
and
Gary,
thank you for
Gygax family.
and thank you for the people who are like in Texas on the ground. Please,
Yes.
if you want to know more, follow Fun Texas Choice on socials. So please
please follow them. And yeah.
We have a big road ahead of us, but it gives me hope playing
Yeah.
with people like this and seeing all this support. So thank you, John.
I think all of us can like truly say like this is not a small thing.
Nope.
Yeah.
This is really fucking huge. And so I love that we can come to something that's so hard in a place of joy and fun to be able to raise money for something so serious and devastating. This is a really beautiful thing that we get to do today.
We really need to all vote in the next election as well. So
I know. Yeah.
No apathy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And thank you for organizing as allies. Like this is such, it's the work, you know, and everyone in chat, we're doing the work. It's happening.
And I read like an interesting thing that was like, if you're of the mindset, I don't want to vote for the lesser of two evils, just think, how great would a little less evil be right now?
Oh, that is
Like-
a really
Good way to
wonderful
put
point.
that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
That's true.
Oof, rough.
Right. Stay safe, everyone.
Take
Thank
care
you
of
for
yourselves.
tuning in.
Thank you again.
Love you.
And yeah, I'll post this stream up everywhere, and yeah, please keep donating, keep fighting, and thank you all. All 6
sequel maybe
maybe
Sequel?
depending on where you are, where we are with times and
I need to know what
characters and
happens
stuff.
to these bees.
Yeah.
I gotta know.
I do love these characters a lot, so yeah, hopefully we get to do another one of these. So fingers crossed. Anyway, thank you all, and we'll see you around. And take care of yourself on this Sunday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oof.